Son of the soil. We have with us Professor Balsudar Maji, Vice Chancellor Isur. We have with us Professor Nikitas Mahapat, Vice Chancellor of University. We have with us Professor Cindy from IIT Sambalpur. We have with us Professor Nikitas, Vice Chancellor of University. Professor Inaugural, Director of the Monomonopoly Center, Teachers Training Government of India, New Delhi, will be joining online. Professor S.C. Sharma, Director, National Assessment Accreditation Council and Institution, Autonomous Institution under the Diseases of Rivers Brigades Commission, New Delhi, will be online. My colleagues, distinguished investors, members of the library, friends of the press, of print media, and my dear students from IIM, Sambalpur University, students from various schools, welcome to attend this function. We are waiting for Professor Acharya from India, from GM University. Actually, Professor Murthy will give the welcome address. I have been asked by our colleagues to brief the students about what is the meaning of this grooming of classes. When there are existing schools, teachers are there, they are providing teaching and learning, parents are providing facilities of tuition, coaching classes are there. What is the need for this? Well, this project is unique, fantastic, and extraordinary. I say unique because such an attempt has not been made by anybody in the whole world. We search the net. You will not find it. It is fantastic because 6 institutes of higher learning, Visur, Dexa, IIM, Sambalpur University, hopefully they will be joining, GM University, and the Government of India, one day Modern Formal Center of Teachers Training, was ourselves. 6 institutes have joined together to provide this grooming to the young people, adolescents and youth. Now, why this grooming? You see, in the entire, the world is in crisis. The world is in crisis. You go to any part of the West, there is homegrown extremism. Most of you must be reading newspapers. In Britain, in Canada, in Australia, in US, Asians, most of the Indians are harassed, attacked by homegrown extremists. There is war in Ukraine. There is cold war inside the hearts of all the big leaders. There are hate speeches. There is no happiness, no peace, no brotherhood.
What is the use of these spectacular comforts and happiness that we are enjoying out of the inventions and innovations of science and technology? You can talk to any part of the world over your mobile. Now 5G is available. In medical science, spectacular advancements have taken place. So there is a crisis. On the one hand, there is material prosperity. On the other hand, there is decline of peace, happiness, ethics, morality. Both Paravidya must coexist and go together. That is the reason why all of us are joined together. We are not going to provide any teaching on domain subjects. That is the duty of the teachers in the schools. But our experts will be available on each day in fixed hour to give clarification to doubts of any student throughout position on subjects like mathematics, science, and other selected domain subjects. Fixed hour, fixed day. One teacher will be in charge for clarification of doubts of domain subjects. In the field of technology, we have the patronage of Professor Munshidhar Bhaji. This is the age of technology. Our adolescents and youths must have command over technology. They can prosper. But how can they prosper if their health is not good? We have Professor Sadhichandra Pandit from himself under his leadership. Lessons will be provided. Please help our guests in providing chairs to them. So Professor Sadhichandra Pandit and his colleagues will take steps considered necessary and proper in providing such classes which would take care of each adolescent, each youth from toe nails to head top. So that you will be fit in all conditions, under all circumstances, even in adverse situations. So when your body is fit, when your mind is fit, you can handle technology. There is a good unemployment. Production engineering, I cannot linger because our honored guests are there. They will be speaking to you. Unemployment is at its peak. So here comes the role of the IIM. IIM is the students, teachers, will grow them in such a way that job or no job, they will be happy. But they will be job creator, not job seeker. That is where Professor Singh is here. She will give you what they are going to do. In spite of all these, there is another area. There are so many suicides. Every day you see young people are committing suicides. Stress, strain, gloomy. Life is gloomy like in the sky. So GM University has volunteered that they will take care of the stability of the mind. And we have two internationally reputed counselors. One of them is her class, one class is 1 lakh. She is not free. Ishita Mandal, Bombay West. Somehow or other, somehow Bombay Library has succeeded to get 1 class from her each month without any payment. He will give it to every. So every month we will get 1 lakh free class from Visakha. While another professor in Malad from Andhra Pradesh. He is recognized counselor of government of Andhra Pradesh. She had also volunteered to provide counseling to our students. So, what is the fit, mind stable, job or no job, they will be happy. This is okay, and fortunately, it conforms to the new education policy because the new education policy says it should be multidisciplinary. All 6 universities will provide classes in their respective fields of specialty. It would be multi-institutional. It would be multi-dimensional. This is why I say it is unique. This is why I say it is fantastic. This is why I say extraordinary. You search it in life. If you find any where in the world best this attempt is made, I will resign from my post and take a rest at home. Challenge. No. What benefits this student should get? There is criticism against me that this gentleman, he monitors others while speaking, but he speaks more than what he does. So he does not follow the practice what he says in theory. So I'm not going to elaborate, except speaking a few words, what benefits our students will get by this, apart from whatever I have enumerated. Small note. Grooming will endow our adolescents. The dormant powers which are hidden in each of them will be aroused. They will flourish. Nothing will be impossible for them. Everything is possible, practicable, achievable, and realizable once you attend our grooming classes. We have requested government of Odisha to provide us IT instruments and ask other students of all other 30, 29 districts, now it is confined to Sambalpur, to take advantage of this. Strongly recommended by district. 2 reminders have been sent. I have requested some related people also. No response. Because proposal is from Sambalpur. Proposal is from Sambalpur. You can't be convinced those who sit in the secretariat that our proposal is good, beneficial. And no student would pay anything. It is free. Free Sundays, holidays, not dislocating the existing classes in schools. And yet the government thinks probably there is some question mark in this project. It is for them to decide. So students and adolescents enrich their knowledge in their government subjects through clarification of doubts. It will also provide the students with confidence. Without confidence, if there is one failure, you will replace second failure, other replace third failure, other replace. You should have patience to wait for the fourth. Fourth success. Fourth time success, guaranteed. Example, Suresh Kumar Pujari. He lost 3 elections. I don't know whether he remembers or not. When we met myself and Professor Pati in Delhi, while we were meeting the Honorable Prime Minister of IIM, you know, there are opposition from Odisha except Sambalpur against establishment of IIM in Sambalpur. At that time, Shruti Irani was an education minister. She told someone which was there in the delegation, you take neither. I said nothing to it. IIM or no IIM? We made the Honorable Prime Minister. Time was given 7 minutes. But the presentation was given in such a manner 7 minutes to 37 minutes from certificate. Bhavani Dikshit was also a please stand up, Bhavani. And Mr. Others will see that you are a member of the delegation. I told the Honorable Prime Minister, look here, Mr. Prime Minister, you have given full conditions for us commission to IIM. Number one, land. Coordination has 100 acres, Ambalpur has 600 acres, free of cost. Number two, electricity. We are sending electricity to Katagan Bhubaneswar. Number three, water. Entire temple river water is available. Number four, industry. Entire Sambalpur to Ramkala is removed of this. Big industries. Schools to provide teaching to the children of the IIM. So much there, it will be at least last. But most critical, you don't have any airport. You see, I was student of political science. And you asked Professor Puthi and Mr. Dikshit. I told him, because you have to apply some politics and diplomacy somewhere, we can say, Noreba Gundare. I said, sir, when the British are ruling, airport was there in the second war or in Jharsuguda. But unfortunately, for the last 65 years of Congress government, non-Congress government, they did not police this side. Only when you have taken up the power, I have to oil this initiative. So, there are other forces, secret I will not tell. Because the earlier proposal was for two places, Bhubaneswar first and Sambalpur second. Bhubaneswar first, Sambalpur second. We diplomatically and politically, through Suresh Kumar Pujari and his colleagues, and his opposition also, we worked in such a way that top place of Bhubaneswar was deleted. Only one line was recommended to them. I am sorry, I have taken so many time. I was elaborating to you what students will get the benefit. It will provide the students with confidence. So this I have given you the example of confidence. With the no IIM to yes IIM. With 3 times losing election, 4 times winning this Markwedari. And he will be minister next time, I'm sure. Clarity. This is second advantage. Certainty. This is the third advantage. Proper direction. Fourth advantage. It will empower the adolescents and the youth to prepare a scientific plan for the purpose which would make their lives worthwhile. I repeat, it will help them to prepare scientific plan for the purpose which would make their lives worthwhile. Grooming will enable them to harness all energies. I repeat, all energy. Now, less than 50% energies are harnessed. 50% are still dormant in each one of you. And all potentials to be successful. The program will encourage them to work hard with enthusiasm and zeal for success. I will give you one example and stop. You are asked to read in the early morning. Students, parents are Parents will be sleeping, but they want their children to read at 4 a.m. Wonderful. This is iron age after all. You have to read in early hours because you will get free air. Air is free, no pollution. You will get the benefit of those purified things which will be coming from all the saints of all religions of the whole world, not only Sanatan. All religions, saints, sages, Mahapurush, they meditate during this time. So you'll ask me, how a saint will meditating in the cave of Himalayas, how his or her purity will reach you in the morning at 4 a.m. A professor of psychology will explain. I have no knowledge of how it happens. But when your mobile you can talk to anybody in London or Washington, it is also possible. Then another question was put to me. Why you are celebrating on this Deepavali day when you are worshipping at home? What the time for us? I say you don't know the meaning of Deepavali. Deepavali does not mean acquisition of wealth, gold, silver, diamond. No, 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 no. Please read carefully the scriptures. Worship of Goddess Lakshmi means reaching excellence, reaching the level of excellence. By worship and Bhakti, you can't reach excellence, though you will get the blessing from her. But this is more. Grooming is the methodology, scientific road to excellence. So this is Deepavali worshipping. With these three words, I take this opportunity of thanking all of you. Formal welcome would be given by Professor Pati. Dr. Pati, you know, he's a social leader. He sends Delhi to Prime Minister and Chief Minister and others. Both the Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Chief Minister have sleepless nights. They go read his memorandum. This is Professor Pati. He is working 25 hours out of 25 hours for the growth and development of Samar Group. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for such wonderful words of wisdom. And isn't it great that this ship of grooming youth towards nation building, the captain, the leading captain of this ship, are the most veteran teachers of Odisha. Added to it, it is also anchored by a few of the most able politicians like Sri Rohit Pujari sir and Sri Suresh Pujari sir. Further, I consider myself very fortunate that I have my teachers, my personal teachers and mentors as a part of this program. Very, very grateful. Now, I would like to invite Professor S.P. Pati for the welcome address. Sir, please.
Sabasabujwa, Namaskar, and also my humble regards to all of you. I actually welcome you first, all of you, as the very tall personalities, unique personalities of Sambalpur and also of our nation. So now, welcome you all. Now we have had a brilliant presentation by our chairman, Professor Pade, regarding the objective of such a program. I think all of you ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ପ୍ଲିଜ ହେଇଥିବେ ସବୁ ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟ କରୁଥିବେ ଯେ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ବିରାଟ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା କି କୌଣସି ପୃଥିବୀରେ ଦେଖା ନାହିଁ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛୁ ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କହୁଛୁ ଟିକେ ଟିକେ କାହିଁକି ସ୍କୁଲ ପିଲାମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଆମ ସ୍ପିଚ ଯାହା କହୁଛୁ ଟିକେ ଟିକେ ବୁଝିବା କଥା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ସମସ୍ତେ ମିଶିକରି I will deliver something worse because time is short ବହୁତ କମ ଟାଇମ ଅଛି ଅନେକ ଡିଗ୍ନିଟିଜ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଣିବା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଖୁବ ଅଳ୍ପରେ ଆମର ବକ୍ତବ୍ୟ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରୁଛି ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆମ ଦେଶ ବିରାଟ ଦେଶ 140 କୋଟି ପପୁଲେସନ ଆଣି ପ୍ରାଇମ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର କହୁଛନ୍ତି 130-135 ବୋଲି କିନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟଲି yesterday 140 crores is our population ବିଶାଳ ଦେଶ ବହୁତ ବିଶାଳ ଦେଶ ଡାଇଭରସିଫିକେସନ ଅଛି ସବୁ କିଛି ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଏ ଦେଶର ଅବସ୍ଥା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଟିକେ ସୁଧୁରିଛି ବିକଜ ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ଅବଜେକ୍ଟିଭ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକୁ ନେଇଛୁ ସେଟା ବହୁତ ମହତ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ସେ ସ୍ୱଚ୍ଛ ଭାରତ বা আত্মনির্ভর ভারত বা স্টার্টঅপ সবই সব বহুত বড় বড় খালি স্লোগান নয় বহুত বড় বড় জিনিস এই জায়গায় ওড়িশা স্টেট গভর্নমেন্ট আর সেন্ট্রাল গভর্নমেন্ট বহুত কাম করছেন সুতরাং এটা আমার ভালো দ্বিতীয় ভালো হল যে আমার এভারেজ এজ of the country taking 140 crore population is only 29. So relatively the average age of the nation is only 29. এটা হচ্ছে খুব বড় কথা তাই আমরা তো young ব্লড আছে আমার পাখে আমার থার্ড পয়েন্ট হল যে 0 to 14 আর 14 to 40 পর্যন্ত দেখবে যে 105 কোটি লোক এই এজ গ্রুপକୁ বিলং করছেন এই এজ গ্রুপ সুতরাং আপনি দেখন্তু যে 140 কোটি লোক 105 কোটি 110 কোটি লোক 44% ভিতরে আর 44% হচ্ছে সবুঠু অ্যাক্টিভ পিরিয়ড অফ এ হিউম্যান বিং জনে মনুষ্য হিসাবে কাম করে গেলে 44-45 হচ্ছে প্রকৃষ্ট সময় সো ইউথ जो सही है कि बट কিন্তু এডাল্টাসিভ আইতো এক্সপেরিয়েন্স এইট হয় তাহলে বহুত বড় কাম হই পারে সুতরাং এই ভলিয়া অবস্থায় আমি আসছি কিন্তু তথাপি যেগুলি লেখনা রয়েছে আমার পাখে স্পেশালি যে ইউথ প্রোগ্রাম মাস পে প্রোগ্রাম করা হয়েছে সেমানে টিকে বিগড়িছন্তি আর সেমানে আউট অফ দ্য ট্রেড হয়ে গেছে you know the sexual abuse is there so all the chori snatching is there and accidents are there for all these actually our youth is responsible because they have not been channelized in a proper way so therefore বর্তমান এই যে প্রজেক্ট আমি করছি সে ইউথ গ্রুমিং ইজ মোস্ট এসেনশিয়াল and যদি আমি গোটে ইউথ কা কন্ট্রোল কৰি পাৰিবা তাৰে মার্কেট কৰি পাৰিবা আর ঠিক লাইন চেক কৰি পাৰিবা তাহলে আমাদের 100 জন বড় লোক পাইব সুতরাং আমি খালি হিউম্যান বিং দরকার নেই হিউম্যান বিং উইথ ভার্চুয়াস দরকার পড়িব ভালো লোক কাম ক্রিয়েট করিবা পড়িব সেইপাই এই প্রজেক্টটা আরম্ভ হয়েছে এই প্রজেক্টে আপনার সমস্তଙ୍କୁ এক বিরাট ব্যক্তিত্ব হিসাবে আমি গ্রহণ করেছো আর সেই অনুসারে আমি আপনাদের স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি স্পেসিফিক্যালি অবশ্য ଆମ ଗହଣରେ ବହୁତ ଡିଗ୍ନିଟିସ୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ବଡ ବଡ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଟିକେ ସମ୍ୟକ ଭାବରେ ଆମେ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକାଲି ୱେଲକମ୍ କରିବା ବା ସ୍ୱାଗତ ଜଣାଇବା ପ୍ରଥମ ଆମ ଆସିବା ଥିଲା ଅନରେବଲ ସମ୍ମାନନୀୟ ଶ୍ରୀ ଧର୍ମେନ୍ଦ୍ର ପ୍ରଧାନ ସେ ସାର୍ ଯାଇଥିଲେ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀରେ ମିଟିଂ କଲେ ମିଟ୍ କଲେ ପ୍ରାୟ 15 ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ଖଣ୍ଡେ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହେଲା ସେ ରାଜି ହେଲେ যে আসলে নিশ্চিত এটলিস্ট বার্তা দেবে অনলাইন কিন্তু সেটা भी ହେଇପାରିଲାନି କାହିଁକି ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଏନଗେଜମେଣ୍ଟ ରହିଗଲା ଆଜି ହଠାତ୍ ସେ ବହୁତ ଦୁଃଖୀ ଥିଲେ ଯେ ସେ ଆସି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ ଯୋଉଠି ବି ଥାଆନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କର ବେଷ୍ଟ ଫିଚର୍ସ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଉଠି ବି ଥାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଏଇ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମରେ ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲି ଅଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି କହି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆମେ ସ୍ୱାଗତ ଜଣାଉଛୁ ସେଭଳି ପରେ କେବେ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଆସିଲେ ଆସିବେ ଆଉ ଆମ ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖିକରି ଯିବେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଆପ୍ରିସିଏଟ କରିବେ तापर आसला कथा हमर स्टेट एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर रोहित बाबू से भी काली 3-4 सब मैसेज आदान प्रदान नहीं थी से भी कहले जे दिल्ली सरकार छुट्टी पड़ी जाउ 4 दिन माने और सुधा हम सिस्टम में से गोटे मेसेज देछंती ऑडियो मेसेज पर राइट अप देछंती जो राइट अप तक पई हमें भाबुछु से राइट अप थ्रू रे रोहित बाबू हम संगे अछंती ताको भी हमें वेलकम करछु कहीं कि ना से बहुत हम सब बेले कथा हो और हायर एजुकेशन ने केमी ओडिसा रे सुधार दे पारिबो सेति पई तांका संगे आलोचना करछु ताको भी हमें वर्चुअली ए मीटिंग को वेलकम करछु तापर नेक्स्ट हमर एमपी से भी हठात आइछंती हमें काली बोले कोटी 6-7 बेले मेसेज करो तो काली कहले मते मेसेज से करो सुरेश बाबू के बड़ अच्छी आम जाइछु से जो भी सुरेश बाबू आसतु निज कन्स्टिट्यूएंसी वर्कर टच करके संबलपुर आसतु सागे सागे मेसेज पठेलु मेसेज इमिडिएटली 10 मिनट भितर रिप्लाई पाइली श्योर आई विल डेफिनेटली गो सुतरां हम खुशी होलु जे अंततः मोस्ट एक्टिव एमपी अंततः जहाँ हम जानिछु वर्तमान एक्टिव एमपी अच्छे से आम संगे रहे और ये प्रोजेक्ट को आगो को नेबारे निश्चित भाव में साहाय्य करेंगे ताकू ए सभा को हमें स्वागत जनाऊँ आम नाक डायरेक्टर यूजीसी विराट पोस्ट सब कॉलेज स्कूल कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी नाक एक्रिडिटेशन से से ऑनलाइन जॉइन करेंगे और गोटे वीडियो टॉक से निश्चय देवे जोटा कि आपण माने ऑनलाइन देखि पारिबे आमे भी देखिबा अनुरोध करिसु ताकू मध्य ए मीटिंग को वर्चुअल पार्टिसिपेशन पे हमें वेलकम करिसु एसपी अग्रवाल से मदनमोहन महाविद्यालय डायरेक्टर नेशनल मिशन फॉर टीचर सर्टिफिकेट डायरेक्टर ताकू भी वर्चुअली सही बड़ा से ऑनलाइन पे तांका स्पीच देबे और से हम संगे बहुत एसोसिएटेड आगरो जो दीटा में सेमिनार कोर्स लाइब्रेरी तांकर सहयोग पाइछु और सेति नै हम तांको पुनी भलो पुनी स्वागत जनाउछु आ तापर होचे हमर 5 जन जो पंच पांडव अछंती एई प्रोजेक्ट आगे न पई हमहु छाडी दियंतु बाकी जो 5 पांडव अछंती तांको पत्र जन जन समस्त आछंती बक्सर माझी का खूब जैविक तांकर चेष्टा करले हमें अब सुरेश बाबू में हाथ अछि 2000 कोटी टका पाउछु बीएसएस सीटी पाई एटा किसी कम कथा नै हमें लिखे कोई बहुत कहलोनी ऑनलाइन से इंसाइट कर तो 1000 कोटी दियो ये एसवी मेडिकल काम 3000 कोटी दउछ इंसाइट 1000 कोटी दियो बहुत कहलोनी सेटा मैं पाइनु किंतु जहा हो हमर ए एचएम का सफल अछि और तांकर कंट्रीब्यूशन अछि हमें पे लागिछु और सुरेश बाबू भी तांकर निश्चय कंट्रीब्यूशन रही बीएसएस सीटी को 2000 कोटी टका हम पाउछु तापर प्रोफेसर दासवाल पत्र से ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी से ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी हवा नथिला एसे हवा नथिला इन ऑल इन सडन सेटा हला ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी हला और ए वर्तमान प्रोफेसर दासवाल पत्र को लीडरशिप पे और प्रीवियस वाइस चांसलर थिले सेटा में तांका लीडरशिप पे स्टूडेंट्स कैन अ नंबर ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स ऑफ ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी हैज गॉन अप मु तांको मध्य स्वागत जनाउछि हमर आईएम वेरी क्लोज एसोसिएटेड एंड प्रोफेसर जयसवाल से हमको सब बड़े पहचान की कौन से प्रोग्राम नो प्रोग्राम पर हम बताता करती डिस्कशन करती एंड वी गिव अवर एडवाइस बिकॉज़ जो दिन हमें टाइम इशू को देखा कर प्रोफेसर पारी हम सर हमें वी हैव बिकम ऑलमोस्ट ए वर्चुअल पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ आईएम से क्वेश्चन के हमर सुमिता मैडम और सुमिता मैडम एक्चुअली हमें स्वागत करेंगे हम सम्मत यूनिवर्सिटी इंचार्ज वाइस चांसलर संयुक्ता दास यूनिवर्सिटी बहुत के खराब अवस्था गला दुर्दशा सेति में हमें ताको यूनिवर्सिटी को विदेशी निमंत्रण कर पाइल छलु किंतु वर्तमान हमें गर्वित जे हमें वर्तमान हम निज यूनिवर्सिटी संपर्क को निज प्रोग्राम में शामिल करछु और हमें ताको स्वागत जनाउछु आ तापर हम साजिश पंडा से बिंसा director काम पठेछंती से प्रथम लेक्चर देबे এই যে লেকচার সিরিজ আগে আরম্ভ হওয়ার কথা সে প্রথম লেকচার দেবে তাଙ୍କୁ এখানে অভিনন্দন জଣାଉଛି ଆଉ ସେ ହିଁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବେ ଆଜି ଲେକ୍ଚରଟା। ତାପରେ ଆମର ସୁଦର୍ଶନ ବାବୁ ସେ ଡିରେକ୍ଟର ଅଛନ୍ତି ସ୍କୁଲିଂ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଏଜୁକେସନ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ୱେଲକମ୍ କରୁଛି। ତାପରେ ରହିଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରଫେସର ପାଢୀ ଆପଣ ଜାଣନ୍ତି ଥର୍ଡ ପର୍ସନାଲିଟି ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କର ଯେ ଆକ୍ସନ ରେ ପଲିଟିକ୍ସ ବିଷୟ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ ପାରିବୁନି ପଲିଟିକ୍ସ ବିଷୟ ନ କହିଲେ ଆମେ ସଲ୍ୟୁସନ କରିପାରିବୁ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନଟ୍ ସଲ୍ଭ ଏନି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ। ସୁତରାଂ ଆମେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର ୱେଲକମ୍ କରୁଛୁ। ଆମର ସେକ୍ରେଟାରୀ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଅନ୍ୟାନ୍ୟ କର୍ମକର୍ତ୍ତା ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ୱେଲକମ୍ କରୁଛୁ। ଏଇଥିରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିବି ଯେ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ମାନ୍ୟବର ଏମପି ଶ୍ରୀ ସୁରେଶ ପୂଜାରୀ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ବକ୍ତବ୍ୟ ଦେଲା ବେଳକୁ ଏଇ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଆଜି ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମଟା ଇନାଗୁରେଟ କରିବେ ଆଉ ଆନାଉନ୍ସ କରିବେ ବୋଲି ଆମର ଆଶା ବିଶ୍ୱାସ। ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ନମସ୍କାର ଜଣାଉଛି। ଆପଣମାନେ ଆଗେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆମକୁ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କରନ୍ତୁ। এইটা ଗୋଟେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ବଡ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ କାହିଁକି ଧର୍ମେନ୍ଦ୍ର କଥା ଯେତେବେଳେ ସାର୍ ମିଟ୍ କଲେ ସେ କହିଲେ ଏଟାକୁ ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲ କରିଦେବା ଆମକୁ ସଜେଷ୍ଟ କଲେ ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ଏଥିକ୍ସ ବୋର୍ଡ ଏଥିକ୍ସ ଗୋଟେ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ କୋର୍ସ ନଉଛୁ and we will give certificate ଦିଲ୍ଲୀରୁ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଆମେ ପାଇବୁ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ କୋର୍ସ କରିବୁ on modern ethics ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ କୋର୍ସ ଯାହାର କି ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀରୁ ଆସିବ ଏଜୁକେସନ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟରୁ ଏଟା କିଛି ବଡ କଥା ନୁହେଁ। ସୁତରାଂ ସମସ୍ତ ବୁକିଂ ରହିଛି ଆଉ ଆପଣମାନେ ଆଗେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆମମାନଙ୍କୁ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ এই ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମଟା ସଫଳ କରିବୁ। ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ନମସ୍କାର।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। Moving on, I would now like to request Shri Raghunath Mishra on the dais to introduce the guests formally. Sir, please.
आज सभा सभापति महोदय हमार सम्मानित अतिथि बरगढ़ सांसद सुरेश पूजारी महोदय मंचर बसथिबा माने मो सामने बसथिबा संबलपुर ज्ञानी गुणी बंधुगण आ पिला माने जहाँ प्रोफेसर पति कहले पिला मानक पई हम ये सब उड़िया रे सब कहवा पिला मान बुझी परबो ना तो मते दायित्व दिया अतिथि मान परिचय प्रदान इंट्रोडक्शन ये तो आगे कर सारलेनी आ विशेष कहवा नाही खाली टिके टिके कहि दिबी खाली जे हमर आज मुख्य अतिथि वाला जो हमर सांसद बरगढ़ सांसद श्रीयुक्त सुरेश पूजारी ताका विषय का आपण समस्त जान कान कहि मो आज्ञा देले छात्र नेता राजनेता आर वर्तमान पार्लियामेंट रे बरगढ़ सांसद नहीं ना इतरो आउ काना आपण खाली गुटे कथा करिवो जे आगे सांसद हला परे तांकर दक्षता केते वृद्धि कहि सेटा ठीक करबी मु आज्ञांकर प्रोसीडिंग्स पार्लियामेंट जे रहउची तांकर भाषण टिके सुन से तो देखुची जे आज्ञा नूतन भाବରେ संसद को जाइथिले वर्तमान 3 वर्ष उद्धव आज्ञा समय तो ई समय भीतर निजको जने दक्ष सांसद भाବରେ प्रतिपादित करछथि तो एथि में धन्यवाद इटा हम पाई संबलपुर पाई बरगढ़ तो तांकर गोष्ठी होची से अक्षण संबलपुर पाई संबलपुर माटीर जन्मित पिला से ए पाई हम पाई गुड गर्व तो आपण आउ आपको आज्ञा बोलू आउ सर्व भारत आज्ञा कहले मंत्री व्यवहार से तो होगा कथा किंतु मो आपण कहूची आपण बेला जने दक्ष सांसद एते कम समय रे एबाड देखवाटा विरोध तापरे आउ तो आज्ञा कहि गले प्रोफेसर माझी कथा कहि प्रोफेसर माझी ए जो प्रोजेक्ट जेतबे उद्घाटन हल आरंभ को हम जेतबे जनवरी 5 तारिख ए वर्ष जनवरी 5 तारिख प्रोफेसर माधवी सेतबे आस्तिले एक्चुअली ये प्रोजेक्ट रो गाइडेंस तांगो हम सब टेक्निकल लोक संबलपुर माटी को दरद अच्छी संबलपुर माटीर पिला से तो विषय कौन कह आगे तो कहीदे जो से जॉइन कला विश्व उन्नति केते काम कर 2000 कोटी टंका 4000 कोटी टंका ओडिशा सरकार देले आउ केवल से रही 100 एकड़ जमी ये जमी मिलवाटा मुश्किल काम है पैसा मिल जीवा किंतु जमी मिलवाटा एकदम मुश्किल काम आगे लगे 100 एकड़ जमी पाइले द्वारा कि बुला विश्व विभिन्न जगह विभिन्न फैकल्टी एटा बहुत बड़ କଥା ମୁଁ ସବୁବେଳେ କହୁଛି ତ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ ଆପଣ ବିଷୟ प्रोफेसर के दास महापात्र होचंती तो आम सांग लाइब्रेरी लोक आपण जानते गला थर हम तो सेमिनार करतो हम तांग संग मिसी के करतो आज्ञा तर कोलैबोरेशन हम सेमिनार करतो तो आज्ञा जॉइन कला परे आपण ओएसयू बहुत उन्नति करती पिला संख्या बहुत बढ़ी जाती आउ हम आशा करबा इरा आहुरी आगु बढ़ी जाए तो आज्ञा धन्यवाद आम सहित आप ये प्रोजेक्ट प्रोजेक्ट नेक्स्ट एक्चुअली आई एम डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर जयसवाल से आज्ञा गाइड करे प्रोजेक्ट को तांकर आईडिया तांकर ब्रेन चाहिए आज तांकर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव अछंती प्रोफेसर सुमिता सिंधी महाशय आप शायद उड़िया नहीं समझते और ठीक है तो मैडम ये आईआईएम हलादिन संबलपुर डी अछंती प्रोफेसर अछंती ता पूर्व आउ 15-17 वर्ष से चाकरी करछंती आ मैडम तंग रिसर्च इंचार्ज अछंती आ जे आईआईएम को वर्तमान जते देखुछंती आपण मैडम सेतु जणे जे आईआईएम केंदी उठी गला सेता भीतर मैडम कर अवदान अछि तो हम मैडम को हमरे अनुष्ठान करके धन्यवाद देते हैं वाइस चांसलर संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी मैडम इंचार्ज प्रोफेसर सुमिता दास मैडम हमें एक्चुअली ये प्रोग्राम 3 थर करूनी जनवरी मास पुडी करथुन जुलाई मास पुडी होता थर्ड प्रोग्राम किंतु हमें आपण संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी जो टर्माइल चलथिला से भितर आपण मानकर सानिध्य पाई नाही कर संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी हमर जो केफे नाही आस्ते जाओ आपण हमर अनुरोध रखे करी आसले एवं भविष्य रे आपण ये प्रोग्राम में शामिल हेबे इतरे हम आशा करछु तो आपण धन्यवाद करू पीसीजीएमयू आज्ञा तो सबला आज्ञा আছে से दर्शन एंकर प्रतिनिधि प्रदर्शन तो आपण आदि हमर डेलिब्रेशन नहीं के आगे करबे से बहुत बड़ा इंपोर्टेंट मेंबर है आ हमर इधर गाइडेंस देबार ताकर बहुत अवदान है तो आगे आपण धन्यवाद देबो और प्रोफेसर अतुल चरण पंडा आगे आसते जिन सर आज्ञा कथा देते कहले कि नहीं सर आपण मन जानि चले कोविड-19 समय समस्त स्थिति पड़िथिले किंतु संबलपुर पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी वेबिनार माध्यम रे हमें सेमिनार होतो वेबिनार माध्यम सेमिनार होतला आज्ञा सदरे टॉक दो कॉजेस एंड रेमेडीज ऑफ कोविड-19 उठे थरे हेतला आ आज्ञा सुंदर भाषण देते चित्र तापर से गोटे बही लिखले ए कोविड रु केंति रक्षा पाइमा कोविड काहे कि होची केंति रक्षा पाइमा से भागवत स्टाइल रे बही लिखले सेटा हमें ओडिशा सरकार भी पठे दिखलु तो एमदे जने गुणी ज्ञानी प्रोफेसर हम तब पाइछो आ आज आनंदर कथा से जे नहबा लेक्चर सीरीज आरंभ छ क्लासेस सब से इनागुरेट बेटा श्रेय आपन को दिया गला आओ हमर ए प्रोजेक्ट रो डायरेक्टर जो प्रोजेक्ट हो जे हमर आगे मन अछन सब प्रोफेसर सुदर्शन पुजरे आगे
ସେଇ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ବି ସବୁ କଥା ସେ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ ଯାହା ଯାହା ହଉଛି ସବୁ କଥା ସେ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ ଆଉ ଭବିଷ୍ୟତରେ ତ ହେଇଗଲା କହିଦେଲି ଆଉ ଆମର ରବିନାରାୟଣ ମିଶ୍ର ଅଛନ୍ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମର କାରଣ ଏସବୁ ଓଭରଅଲ୍ ଚାର୍ଜ ପ୍ରଫେସର ଜୋରାମ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ପ୍ରଫେସର ସେ ଆସିଅ ଅଛନ୍ ଏ ସବୁ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ସେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆଉ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ କରିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ସେ ଲୋକାଲ ଲୋକ ଏଇ ଆପଣ ମନ୍ତିପଡ଼ା ଲୋକ ତେଣୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ ପର୍ବ ସରିଲା ଆଉ ମୁଁ ସଭାପତି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକୁ ଆହୁରି
ବହୁତ ବହୁତ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ସାର୍ ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମ ଅତିଥି ମାନେ ଏଠୁ ଆସିକି ତାଙ୍କ ବକ୍ତବ୍ୟ ତାଙ୍କ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସେସ୍ ଗୁଡାକ ସେୟାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଏଠି ସାଇଡରେ ବସିକି ଭାବୁଛି ମୁଁ କେତେ ଭାଗ୍ୟଶାଳୀ ମୁଁ କେତେ ଫର୍ଚୁନେଟ ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ କେତେ ଫର୍ଚୁନେଟ କି ଏତେ ଏତେ ଭେଟରାନ ଟିଚର୍ସ ମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଏତେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ସେମାନେ ସ୍କଲର୍ସ ଏତେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରଡ୍ୟୁସ କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଲାଇଫରେ ଆମ ଆଶା ଓ ଭାବନା ବାହାରେ ସେଇଟା ସେମାନେ ଆଜି ଆମ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ମତେ ଏଇ ଚାନ୍ସ ମିଳୁଛି କି ମୁଁ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ କରିପାରୁଛି ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ବକ୍ତବ୍ୟ ଶୁଣି ପାରୁଛି and I feel very proud and I feel very privileged. Thank you so much for having given me this opportunity. Moving on. Now, may I please request Professor S.P. Agrawal, Director, Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Training, Government of India, Ministry of Education, to kindly address the audience. Sir, please. Online, okay. May I please request the online video to be played?
Thank you. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Good morning. Can
May I
you
please
hear me?
request, may I please request Abhinandan sir to do the needful?
Can you hear me? Good morning.
Good morning. May I please request, Abhinandan sir to do the needful?
Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Good morning to all the dignitaries, especially Honorable Minister Pradhanji, who could not join this meeting online, Professor Padi, Chairman, Sambalpur Public Library, my mentor and guru, other dignitaries, vice chancellors, director, I am, all the audience. Once again, I welcome you on behalf of Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College, University of Delhi. Friends, let me tell you, the center, popularly known as Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission for Teachers and Teaching, we have taken up the mega project. Like we have already trained more than 2 lakh teachers and about 50,000 students, of course, in the area of higher education. Now, this project, which has been taken up by Sambalpur Public Library in association with local universities and also in association with our institution, is again a mega project for school children. Now, this mega project will start from Sambalpur area, and then it will spread to its wings over whole of Odisha, and then maybe we can spread our wings to whole country and then whole world. Because to some extent we have gone through all these areas, and we have tried our best in this institution to deliver these lectures on various things which help the young minds to develop the life skills. Now, these the journal education skills and the technical skills, we have to combine all the skills together in order to make our young minds, with integration of general education, skill education as sustainable education. Now the question arises is that when we started with this project, which is grooming the youth for national building, basically our emphasis was that we should be able to create the hands-on experience. The whatever they are learning in their classroom, we can combine with the practical hands-on experience, and also give them value education, the communication skill, personality development, spirituality in education, then character building and love for their own country. Now in this arena, which is the country is celebrating 75th year of Amrit Mahotsav. It is very important from the point of view of our new education policy 2020, which emphasizes, as Professor Padi said, not only the interdisciplinarity, multidisciplinarity, the but also the holistic, integrated and sustainable development. Now this thing as a challenge to the teaching community, to the community at the school level, because as a higher education we face these challenges that the student coming from school are not fully trained in order to gear up for higher education. So this project, which has been taken up by Sambalpur Library in association with the various universities, is definitely going to change the scenario of education in this country, because the young minds need these kind of training. Also very important situation is that once these students will be trained, and they themselves will create further training to their young children. Now what is happening is that this project has also involved the students of IIM, the students of Sambalpur University, the students of GM University, the students of various other local universities, and also the health university, so that peer to peer learning can happen, and this learning will be much more useful than learning by from teachers in the classroom. So to my mind, this project, which is of course a mega project, a challenging project, which will definitely make the country proud of it, will has started from a area called Sambalpur, and can spread its wings to the whole country or maybe whole world. Because when we interact with the educationists all over the country and all over the world, they all feel the need of grooming the school children for nation building, and with various skills which we are going to impart in these training program. With this, I'm really thankful to Professor Padi, Chairman Sambalpur Library, for giving me the opportunity online, and also allow me to speak before all the honored dignitaries. I'm really sorry that since I had to leave, so I spoke first before other dignitaries. Now with this in mind, once again I you know uh, wish that this project will definitely make the required changes, and I am sure all the dignitaries associated and all the teaching fraternity associated, all the student fraternity associated with this, will take it as a challenge and will deliver at its best for social cause, for community cause, and for doing service to the nation. Thank you very much. Over to the organizing team. Sir, cannot hear. Hello. Please unmute. Please unmute.
To provide that video lecture will be displayed. Number one. Number two, the relevant pictures and other materials which need to be shown to the students, they have taken the responsibility of displaying the lab, we say virtual lab to the students after the class is over. They have already signed this in the MOU. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope the vision, this program and this seminar, this event is focusing on, comes out with flying colors, and all of us are benefited by it. Quoting John Maxwell, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Political leaders are they are such vital personalities who create an environment of support and of immense support and participation. Once we know that we have their back, we are able to achieve whatever we want. We get the confidence. We get the confidence to achieve whatever we want. Same is happening here. As I have already mentioned, that this ship of these grooming classes is anchored by a few of the most veteran teachers and able political leaders of the state. Hence, after saying this, I would now like to request Shri Suresh Pujari, Honorable Member of Lok Sabha, Bargarh, to kindly address the audience. Sir, please.
Thank you. The chairman seated on the dais, Professor Padi, Professor Poti, Sri Raghunath Misra-ji, Professor Majid, Vice Chancellor, VCU, Professor A.K. Das Mahapatra, Professor Smita Sindhi, Professor Sanjukta Das, Vice Chancellor of Sambalpur University, Dr. Pradyush Kumar Acharya, Dr. Sadhu Charan Panda, Professor Sudarshan Pujari, and all the distinguished guests on the dais and in front of the dais. I think I am perhaps the only odd man out here. Sandwiched between 6 professors to my left and 6 professors to my right. And another a galaxy of teachers and academicians and important citizens, including students, seated in front of the dais. In fact, I was perhaps not scheduled to be in the meeting till late in the evening. I got a message from Professor Pati. Coincidentally, Professor Pati is my direct teacher. And he was not only my teacher when I was a student, he still continues to be a teacher after his retirement till today. Got a call from Professor Pati, though he was
not directly my teacher. I was a student of physics, and Professor Pati was my teacher in the Faculty of Physics. But for all practical purposes, Professor Padi was a teacher for me, and he still continues to be a teacher. So naturally, once you get a call from Professor Pati and Professor Padi, I think there is no route to escape for a student like me. Perhaps the other two guests who knew the concept of this program, I did not know the concept of the program till I came here. So they perhaps did not want to be sandwiched between the professors. I am really happy to learn that such a wonderful concept has been formulated by the eminent teachers and professors of different faculties in and around Sambalpur. Classes under grooming youth towards nation building. I think this concept is first of its kind in India. Talented people coming together to groom the students for nation building. I think this is an amazing idea, particularly when we are celebrating the 75th year of India's independence, which we call it as Amrut Mahotsav. I think this is the best thing to happen for Sambhalpur and the area in last 75 years. The students will be highly benefited, but I am really jealous in the sense that why such type of concept did not take place 50 years ago, so that I could have been groomed in a better way. Nation building, I think the idea was there before the independence. After the independence, perhaps we lost track somewhere, as a result of which I think the entire student community are misdirected today. Though a student of physics, I was also a voracious reader so far as history, particularly Indian history and world history is concerned. You cannot find a single example of changing the wheel of history by a particular person without the guidance of a teacher. Even if you go back to the Vedic days, in the Tretya Yuga, we all worship Maryada Purushottam Ram. Initially, he was very much Ram. But because of grooming by Guru Vasishtha, Guru Vishwamitra, I think Ram turned into Maryada Purushottam Sri Ram. Perhaps that would not have been so easy without the guidance of Guru Vasishtha, Guru Vishwamitra. Even his two sons, who decisively defeated the army of Ayodhya, Lord Kush, both of them were groomed by Guru Valmiki. Even in the Dwapar days, I think without Dronacharya, can anyone visualize Arjun? Arjun, the concept of Arjun, the warrior Arjun, was created by a Guru called Guru Dronacharya. One cannot visualize the Arjun of the Kurukshetra without Guru Dronacharya's guidance. I think that would not have been possible. Even Lord Krishna, he was also ruled by Guru Sandipani. And if we go to the medieval India, once we were under the Mughal Raj, and during the Mughal Raj, perhaps Aurangzeb was the most cruel monarch of that time. The entire Sanatan Dharma was under threat. There was large-scale conversion. Conversion led by Aurangzeb. At that time, the survival of Hindu Dharma was in danger. In those days, there was a Guru, Guru Ramdas, who groomed Maharaj Chhatrapati Shivaji, who also, because of the guidance of Guru Ramdas and perhaps Mother Jijabai, Maharaj Chhatrapati defeated Aurangzeb again and again, and perhaps the present Indian society in the present set today is because of Maharaj Chhatrapati Shivaji. Teaching is different from grooming. There is teaching in India, there is absolutely no doubt about that. But there is no scope of grooming a particular student who can change the destiny of the nation and guide the destiny of the nation. I think the idea, my good wishes for the thinkers who have thought about grooming students for nation building. Before the corona, coincidentally, I was in a foreign country, in a delegation, goodwill delegation. We visited few schools. And the delegation, member of the delegation put a pertinent question to the students. What is your ambition in life? What will you do after completing your education? What is the spontaneous reply in India? You put this question to the students of any institution of India, the automatic answer is that some students may say that yes, I want to be an IAS officer. Some may opt for and say that no, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer. But we got a single answer from all of them. And the answer was that I will work for the nation. But we put a supplementary question, how? Then they say, by becoming a doctor, by becoming an engineer, by becoming an officer. But the entire motto was that the teaching in that country was that groom the student who will guide the destiny of the nation. I think I'm really moved by the idea, moved by the professor and teachers, particularly led by my own teacher, Professor Padi and Professor Pati. I think this is a wonderful idea, and the idea came at a time when we are thinking of the next 25 years. That is the Amrut Kal, as propagated by the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. He used to say that after the completion of the Azadi ke Mahotsav, Amrit Mahotsav, that is the 75th year of India's independence, the next 25 years will be the most vital period for India. We want a vibrant India. We want a self-reliant India. And I tell you, being a member of parliament, I have access to the activities of different departments led by the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. We are already on the track of late day before yesterday. The urea, after 75 years of independence, we used to procure urea from abroad. This year, Indian scientists have invented and prepared urea, which they call nano urea. We will now not carry a bag of 50 kg behind the cycle or the motorcycle or scooter to the petty people. The 50 kg urea we have prepared in a liquidified form of 50 ml. which will be a portable one can carry in its own pocket and go to the field. And perhaps after next 2 years, India will be self-sufficient in production of urea. In production field also, the other day before 4 or 5 years, India was procuring army equipments, including arsenals, aircraft, and perhaps sophisticated machinery from abroad. Now, as on today, India is producing 87% of the production indigenously. And after 2 or 3 years, perhaps India will not only be self-sufficient for 100% production of army materials, but also will be in a position to export it to abroad to those countries from which we were procuring earlier. So that being the state of affairs as on today, this next 25 years will be more important. You want to use those 25 coming years to take India in a direction from where India can become the Vishwaguru. We can become the most prosperous country of the world. And for that, perhaps you need persons and 10 persons. And not only 10 persons, inspired persons who will be working for the country in the next 25 years. So when the Prime Minister is thinking of taking India to the next 25 years ahead, after 25 years, perhaps I do not know whether some of us will not be there when India will be celebrating its 100 years of independence. But when India will celebrate its 100 years of independence, we have a dream. The Indians, all the Indians, including the Prime Minister, we all have a dream. Dream to see India on the top of the world. And to achieve that, perhaps we need engineers, we need doctors, we need professors, we need teachers, we need professionals. But overall, all of them, my small request to the professors who have noted this idea, groom the students, but groom for nation building, okay. In that process, you will be grooming students to become very good engineers, to work for the nation. You will groom students to become very good doctors, to work for the nation. Professors, teachers, true, but simultaneously groom a student to become a good politician. India needs engineers, right? India needs good doctor, right? But I think if India needs good people in a particular place today, that place is politics. I am inside the Chakravyuha. The Chakravyuha inside is not healthy. Perhaps most of the parents are seated here also. Is there any parent who will agree to the proposal that his son should be a politician? His son should be a doctor, should be a politician? The answer is no, clear cut no. Perhaps politics, rightly, someone has rightly said that politics has become the vast resort of scoundrels. That is the concept. There was a time when the first option was people become a politician in the pre-independence era. Subhash Chandra Bose left ICS post and joined the Indian Freedom Struggle. Those days are gone. I think my Professor Pati, Professor Padi, and all the dignitaries who are involved in the process, I tell you from the core of my heart, find as many engineers as possible, good engineers who are for the nation. Find as many good doctors. But even you will succeed in providing the nation sufficient number of doctors, engineers, lecturers, professors, but without good politicians, the entire mission will perhaps not succeed the way you are thinking. Good. You need in a drama or in a cinema. Can there be a good drama without a good script and without a good director, in spite of the fact that all the actors are good. The answer is no. For a good drama, you need good actors, and more than a good actor, you need a good script, and more than a good script, you need a good director. I think in the process initiated by you, you will not only create good actors, but also prepare the script. Script is also not available with us. I came here to learn. Perhaps Mishra was telling me that I am learning. Yes, I am a learner every day. And perhaps I learn more from the society than what I learned from Jain College. I was a student of Jain College. Now it has become an university. In what perhaps the society is the largest university of the world. There are people in the society who are not educated. They are not any PhD and DLED, etc. Any degree or diploma against their name. They are common people. They are illiterate people. But sometimes I am amazed that they know better than me. So the society, our society is rich society. There are talented people without education also in our society. Every day, one has to be a student every day till his death. And once you seek learning, once you adopt the path of learning, I think a bowl of water from the ocean. This is just like collecting a bowl of water from the ocean. Knowledge is an ocean. And every day we want to collect some droplets of water every day. And perhaps at the end of the day, it is a bowl of water which one will succeed to collect. So students, my dear students, the nation belongs to you. The nation is expecting a lot from you. Next 25 years will be yours. And the person who are sitting on the dais as well as in front of you, perhaps I do not know whether you know them all or not, but I know them all since last 35, 40, 45 years. It is very difficult to find such person in the society as a guide. And perhaps with such a galaxy of professors around you as guide, I can change the wheel of the world. So my best wishes to all the students. Be a brilliant student. Be a brilliant student. But more than that, I repeat, be a good human being. Be a good Indian. That is the need of the hour. Next 25 years belongs to you to guide the destiny of the nation. My best wishes to all of you to take India on to the top of the world in coming 25 years. And best wishes to all of you who have mooted this idea of grooming students for nation building. And in that process, perhaps I can also be a participant. Perhaps I was destined to be in a place where I am today. It was more less by choice, perhaps more by compulsion. I will be happy, and perhaps about the equipments you require, we'll explore the possibility. If it is not available, you do not expect it from the person who do not subscribe your idea. Perhaps you will get steep opposition in future. The persons who are at the head of the affair, not all, but many of them, they will not appreciate the idea. They do not appreciate the idea of good people joining politics. They will not appreciate the idea of having honest people in politics. So they will be alarmed. They will be alarmed very, very, very shortly. You will find the resistance. And at the time of resistance, if I do not know, when we go on the street, our shadow follows us from behind. In that mission, whether your shadow will be there behind you or not, Suresh Pujari will be definitely there behind you. Like my best wishes. And about IIM also, about IIM, what Mr. Pati was referring, they have already chosen the place. Kotho side, Kotho Patana. When we all started demanding IIM, I still remember, people laughed at us. Perhaps Professor Padi, Professor Patri, and all those were associated, Golok Babu and others who were associated, must remember those days when people laughed at us. Some people also made remark that इनका कुछ काम धंधा नहीं है, ये हो सकता है क्या? Even in the federal system, Smriti Irani told me that in the federal system, in spite of the fact that I am interested to have it at Sambalpur, the place where you desire, it is not in my hand. In the federal system, the proposal must come from the state government. Then I realized that perhaps we are hitting knocking at the wrong door, unless there will be recommendation by the state government. And at that time, already Kotapatna, site selection, etc., the process of elimination had already started. So one idea came to me. I said Smriti Irani the other day that yes, now I know that this is not possible. But kindly do me a favor. We will make a representation to you, demanding IIM at Sambalpur to do a favor to me to send the memorandum to the Chief Minister of Odisha, seeking his views. I was very sure that in such an event, there will be no Chief Minister on earth who will say no. So finally, willingly or not willingly, Odisha government said yes, we have moved. What is the language used? The language used was, we have no objection. That no objection certificate led IIM to be established at Sambalpur and the Tilmange board. We need more such no objection certificate, more such institution, and about dispute, perhaps Majibabu is having a very difficult job. The other day I was in dispute also, the other day I was in Bhimsar also, and these are all institutions of pride for all of us. And at that time also, perhaps thanks to the blessing of my teachers, and perhaps Dr. Maji, we started a campaign. OUTR, हजार कोटी, 1500 कोटी, dispute by soon. That campaign led, and the support of others led to such a situation that government provided 2,000 crore for the overall development of issue. So I think this forum also becomes a forum to produce activists not only for national building, but also for the development of our area. Our area also needs their support for a prosperous, rich western part of Odisha. I formally inaugurate the workshop and express my pleasure as well as my good wishes that the mission succeeds. If the mission succeeds in future, that will not only be great help for national building, but also to have a prosperous region by production of very fine social activists from different faculties. My best, thank you.
A leader who is diligent, insightful, a spot-on orator, and is also humorous. What else do we need as a nation? Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words. Moving on, I would now like to take the opportunity and invite another visionary and veteran teacher, Professor B. Maji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, V. Surendra Sai University of Technology, to address the August gathering. So please.
Honorable Chairman, Professor Padi, my teacher, Professor Padi, respected MP, Member of Parliament, Sri Suresh Bederi, whom I know since 1980. It is almost 42 years. And other dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, dear students, uh, students from the school, students from the different higher educational institutions. At the very outset, I wish all of you a happy Deepavali. That and on this auspicious day, we are in fact inaugurating a greater event, grooming the youth for the nation building. My sincere thanks goes to the Sambalpur Public Library for this event and for this endeavor, in fact, taking such a cause to groom the kids. As we know that if we really put the foundation on the in the building, is a much bigger or stronger foundation, and we are able to build up on the foundation for iron and now. Similar is the case if we start, we catch them young, we start from the young to groom the kids so that they will achieve their goals, they will fulfill their dreams. At the same time, we will also achieve to take our nation, to take our region to a greater forward. And this is an opportunity, in fact, as an higher institutional education, BSSUT Burla, I take this privilege that we have been made this part of this particular event. Not only to, in fact, extend my or our help for this, and we have been given this responsibility for artificial intelligence on the and the machine learning. In that particular area, our students should be grouped up. And I'm very happy to say that our students are very enthusiastic or are very enthusiastic to groom them kids. And at the same time, I also it's my privilege to say that in Burla itself, we have a similar center called Sanskar Kendra, where the students groom the underprivileged kids as well as students of the nearby schools. And I'm very happy to say that this is a continuous effort since last several years, and several students has come to a standard of becoming engineers, doctors, and much more higher educations. And the Kendra is still working. The students go every Saturday, Sunday. They teach the kids in different areas, and they even celebrate different events along with the kids. And last several events, I also used to be a part of this. And the kids are very happy. I think the similar things will be happening in this particular uh, responsibility given to us. But I have few things in my mind that BSSUT Burla students are very aggressive in terms of building things, creating things, and we have a startup center, and students have been appreciated. And I'll tell you, we have a ISRO research center where students are. This is the first institution which has been appreciated by our Honorable Prime Minister by launching a uh, satellite. And the satellite was meant to study the health, I mean to speak the Hirakud then health condition with respect to its water level, with respect to the any cracks developed and other things. And the students are still working. And accordingly, we have signed an MOU with the ISRO, Space Research Organization, and they have sanctioned almost 50 lakhs to set up a space center at BSS. In addition, I think all of you must have seen that our students have been awarded in the last Defense Expo 2022. They have also sold a product or designed a product which has been appreciated and awarded in the Defense Expo. Not only that, several other students, recent students, and as well as the earlier students, they have become entrepreneurs. One of the students has taken a all Odisha project to develop the different, like we say that hands-on practices, tools, laboratories to set up in all schools to keep. Even if he has got a very good job, he has become an entrepreneur and he's doing a great cause that he's working on the schools to set up different laboratories. So these are the various ecosystem that BSSUT has. And at the same time, when other institutions like NIMSAR is working, Jim College is working everywhere, like it is an opportunity to work together. This will also give us an opportunity to collaborate with them, to work with them. And as rightly pointed out, the national education policy talks about the multidisciplinary projects, the incubations, entrepreneurship has to be done in a much bigger scale. And our strive is towards that. Even in the new proposal, which has been sanctioned to keep our student strength, undergraduate BTech strength will go to 2,000. So the total student strength in the BSSUT will be 10,000 in the due course of 5 years of time. So it is, in fact, it's a privilege to be a part of this, and Sambalpur Public Library is doing a great job. I appreciate this forum because, as you know, that this has been led by several educationalists or several educationists and several other people. At this age, when we think of that, we have served, we have retired, and we want to relax. But the whole forum is working towards the development of the community, to the region. That itself is a source of inspiration. So whenever I come here, in fact, my energy level goes doubled. So I really appreciate that. This is a great endeavor and you are doing a great job. Coming back to Pujari sir, I know him since 1980. And I see the same energy level, same enthusiasm, same belongingness. I was also part of the Sambalpur Jain College when I was studying. He was the president in 1981. And the kind of causes he was fighting for the same level. In fact, it was a misfortune for our region that he has come to the power, or he has come to the elections in a later stage. In fact, it is not his misfortune. In fact, it is the misfortune of the region, Sambalpur, that we have missed his prime time, and this, in fact, it is for him, but he would have contributed much more. So, sir, we are really thankful to you for contributing to this particular region for a great cause. And dear students, in fact, as rightly pointed out, it is an interview taken from some of the public library, but the main takers are the students. And the students has to also take the equal participation so the program becomes successful. Schools from where they will be coming, the teachers must be also given some kind of inspiration, some kind of motivation so that they also send their students. In fact, already in BSSUT, it is already there that students from different schools, they go and visit for a day to different laboratories in BSSUT. And from the time I have joined, earlier they used to go and visit and come back. This last year I have made a practice that I want to make them sit in a hall and talk to them for an hour in different aspects of science, technology, because it has become a common mindset that engineering is one direction, medical is another direction, management is another direction. But in fact, there are lot many other directions where people can excel, people can contribute. So this is not the only one way that we should proceed. In addition, we also give them various developments that has taken place in science, technology, and management from time to time. So my trials will be there that the students, whoever will be taking training in this particular forum also, I would like to invite them to VSSVT Burla, spend them with a day and give them another directions from the topics what they are learning, from the topics what is being imparted by this particular program. With this note, once again, I thank all of you and we are committed for this. Thank you very much.
Only two announcements. Number one, Prasad from Gadasalapni has arrived. So each one of you will have to take this, they give it in a packet for prosperity, both at home and personally. Second, this part for the information of our own guests sitting in the desk, they will be happy to know that 45 retired teachers, professors from universities, colleges, and schools are actively associated in this project for the last 1 year. Out of them, 38 of them have already given their write-up, both in Odia and English, for the purpose of the students of Odisha. It is going to be published in the form of a book. I think within 2 to 3 months, it will be ready for publication. English part will take time. And this is the platform of doing good to service, doing good to others. Again, this is the only area I have told you first point. This is the only area all religions of the world agree. No difference in this. All scriptures, all gods, all Mahaprabhus, all saints of all religions of the whole world, they agree doing good to others is good. Doing good to others is good, and this Sambhalpur Public Library provides this forum to senior citizens, children, youth, all. It's a unique library. It was inaugurated by Jayanta Mahapatra. And you will be very surprised to know that when he inaugurated this project of Sambhalpur Library, there was tears in his eyes, tears of joy, tears of joy. Another old man from Bhubaneswar, Sarpodi Gota, visited this library. When he saw 25 young girls coming, cycle belly traditionally also the library book. And when he saw they are working the computer, they are reading books. Even now you go, you'll find 30 to 40 students are reading. We don't have space for the information of Mr. Pujari. We can't accommodate more than 50 people at a time. So maximum 50. And Satpal Yoga wrote in his observation, it's a unique institution I have seen in the whole of my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor B. Maji, sir. Thank you, E.P. Padel, sir. I will now take the opportunity to invite my teacher, Professor Kamdev Sahu, sir, to deliver the message that our eminent Minister of Higher Education, Shri Rohu Pujari, has shared, as he couldn't be here physically. Sir, please.
नमस्कार. Engineer Rohit Pujari, Honorable Minister of Higher Education. Good morning. Public library. Public Library of Sambalpur is a unique institution because it has grown both in terms of quality and quantity, not only acting as a storehouse of knowledge, but also disseminating this to our people. Sambalpur Public Library is transforming its learners through knowledge dissemination to face challenges and become good citizens. Sambalpur Public Library is also promoting a climate to break down separation and build up unity. The essential unity of spirit and awareness of life in all of us is the key. Real glory is a life of unity and happiness. This is the glory and uniqueness of the library. I am indeed happy that today the classes are being started with the issue grooming youth towards national building. The people living in a country are responsible for the development and progress of the nation itself. Out of the total population in any of the nation, 20 to 30% is constituted of the youth. The working people, and especially young people, decide the progress of any of the nations. The progress of the nation is decided by several measures. It is development in science, technology, health, management, and others. To excel in all these criteria is only possible by youth empowerment on social, educational, and economical grounds. The youth must be directed in a positive direction to get success in all these spheres. The focus on the development and training for youth must be taken into account. There is a need for proper education and skill development of the youth so that they can prosper in the right direction. Youth is full of potential and enthusiasm to work and hit towards success. I strongly believe our youth has the power to build a nation, so we must give them the opportunity. They are the future and they have the perspective which the older generations lack. Their zeal and enthusiasm must be channelized properly to help a nation prosper and flourish. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kamlesh sir. We all know how Sri Rohit Pujari sir is deeply involved in this project. Hence, his message has certainly pushed a gush of encouragement in all of us. Moving on, I would now like to take this privilege and invite a man of vision, efficiency, and precision. My immediate professional mentor, guru, and leader. May I request Professor Alpo Kumar Das Mahapatra, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha State Open University, to kindly address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable President on the dais and the galaxy of intellectuals, persons with wisdom sitting on the dais. I may be permitted not to name all of them as it takes time. And by now, we have all got acquainted with their stature and their work and needs. So I need not repeat. Also, the luminaries, the think tank, the intellectuals sitting off the dais, representative from media, along with the school children, the school was ଛୁଆମାନେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ବହୁତ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ଆଜିର ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ କେବଳ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଅଛି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ମୋ ତରଫରୁ I welcome all of you and convey my sincere thanks to each one of you for making me a part of this event. We all have heard the lawmaker, none other than ଶ୍ରୀଯୁକ୍ତ ସୁରେଶ ପୂଜାରୀ जी ତାଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଣି ସାରିଲା ପରେ ବୋଧେ ଆମ ପାଇଁ ଆଉ କାହାର କିଛି କହିଲା ଭଳି କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଏବଂ ମୁଁ ବି ସେଭଳି ଆଉ କିଛି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ରଖିନି thank you for leveraging our effort. Nevertheless, I'll congratulate Sambalpur Public Library and its mentor as well as the director, the leader of Sambalpur Public Library, among others, Professor A.P. Padi. It is his hard work, his vision, his thought process, his wisdom that has brought this institution to what it is today. And I'm sure it is going to become much bigger in terms of its size and magnitude, in terms of its scope and operation that it is having today. I congratulate you, sir. I congratulate the whole team of Sambalpur Public Library. I must confess before the house that I'm not keeping well for the last couple of days, but I received the message from Professor Padi and I could not resist myself from coming. I knew I was not very sure as to how long I'll be able to sit through in this total function, but still I have been able to, and I may be permitted to leave in between if I so feel, because I find it difficult sometimes to continue for long. Dear students, जो छोटो पिला मैंने स्कूल लो आसिचो तम मैं मो गोटे खाली मेसेज देबी तम भली आमे भी मते साइज रे छोटो थिलु जेतबेला आमे स्कूल रे पाठ पढुथिलु आमे एथि जो माने समस्त अछंती मोर कंटेम्पररी मोर बड़ अछंती समस्त मने पकेबे ताको स्कूल रे मो गोटे बालेश्वर जिल्ला रे गोटे जलेश्वर गोटे टाउन छोटो टाउन से पाठ पाठ गोटे गार वासिछि आमे स्कूल टीचर कहले आमे अलग प्रकार फॉर्म आइडेंटिफाई करथलो लेट मी बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट विथ यू को टीचर क्लास को आसीबे तांको आगरो आमे सूचना पाउथलो जे से को बाडी स्पीक क्लास को पाउथलो जदि बेत आसीना आमे जानिलु पौसार आसीबे जदि अमरी बाडी आसीला आमे जानिलु कि आसीबे जदि बाउंस बाडी आसीला आमे जानिलु कि आसीबे एटा सत अनेक तो मो साथे एग्री करिवे किंतु आजिर स्कूल कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत चेंज होईची से बड़ी कॉन्सेप्ट आ नाही पाड़ी सर पहिला बड़ तांकर इनागुरल स्पीच रे कहउथिले जे जो this is actually inauguration function of the classes under grooming youth towards national building सब गुडा को वर्ड रे एते बड़ बड़ मीनिंग अछि मो ता बाबद रे किछि कहिबिनी जेहेतु मु प्राइमरी छोट पिला को एड्रेस करूची मु जानि छी से माने जते बेले धीरे धीरे बड़ हेबे से माने सब अर्थ बुझी तेबे सर कहिदिले गोटे कथा जे डोमेन नॉलेज जोटा क्लास रे पढ़ा हबो तांकर टीचर माने अछंती पढेइले पेरिफेरल नॉलेज एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज आमे माने दबु जोटा बही अवेलेबल नाही बा जो प्रिविलेज स्कूल रे नाही एवं छो माने तमे खुशी हबो आमे जेतु स्कूल रे पाठ पढुथु भाई संस्कृत रे गोटे शब्द जानि नथु किंतु आज आमे बसिचु केते जण भाई संस्कृत एकाथरे बसिचु बा डायरेक्टर आईएएम जो बा तांकर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव एवं आउ समस्त बड़ बड़ लोक सार निजे जण भाई संस्कृत थिले प्रोफेसर पाडी तेणु जो टीचर माने तम माने को एक्चुअली तांकर नॉलेज शेयर करिवे तमे माने बेनिफिट पाइबो एवं मु आशा करूचे तमे तार सब भरपूर फायदा बा एडवांटेज लियो I consider that you are extremely fortunate a lot to have such privilege to witness the persons with knowledge, persons with vision, persons with wisdom, leadership society रे आजकल बहुत मिस करछु बोले हम भाबुची पर्सनली लीड करबा जगह रे वर्तमान सोसाइटी रे बड़ी घटना होची जोटा मिसलीड करूची सोसाइटी केवल डिवाइड करूनी ताको मिसलीड करूची सार गोटे भलो कथा कहिने ताको इनागुरल सेशन रे प्रोफेसर पाडी कहिने जे ए जो एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन होची एटा एटा कंप्लीट कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग एथरे जणे चाकरी पाइबो बोले हम तार अर्थ नुह जे पाइबो नि बोले किंतु कथा होची जे केमिति जणे को कंप्लीट लीडर बना जिवो सेठी भाई जो डिसिप्लिन दरकार जो वैल्यू दरकार जो इंटीग्रिटी दरकार जो सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंट दरकार कम्युनिकेशन स्किल दरकार एवं बोथ सॉफ्ट स्किल और डोमेन नॉलेज को सर कहले नि सब से सब समस्त को पढ़ा जिवो बतै दिया जिवो एवं आमे जानि छु जेमति प्रोफेसर माची भी कहले जो गोटे इंजीनियरिंग इंस्टीट्यूट केमिति बड़ बड़ इंस्टीट्यूट भी सर डायरेक्टर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव अछंती तो ये सब इंस्टीट्यूशन जते बेले जीवो तमे माने निजे विजिट करी देखिबो सेते बेले को केते फल लागिबो एवं केते कॉन्फिडेंस तमर बढ़िबो सेटा मो एबेठु विजुअलाइज करि परछि in fact, I'll set time for all of you. I'll once again congratulate Samarpur Public Library for taking out this kind of a unique experimentation, which is just not unique for Samarpur, for the state of Odisha, for the whole country, but as well as for the whole world, as the literature says. So it is a proud moment for each one of us to really celebrate in this happy Diwali such a unique experimentation for which Sambalpur Public Library is known for. Thank you very much. Wish all of you a happy Diwali.
Thank you so much for your inspiring notes, sir. The fact that Indian Institute of Management, Sambalpur, is one of the prime source of support, collaboration, and cooperation in this project is inevitable and is known to all of us. Hence, I would now like to invite Professor Sumita Sindhi, Director, IIM Sambalpur, to deliver her message to the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon, all. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. Firstly, I correct her, I'm not the director, I'm just the representative of the director. So, to begin with, I feel so honored to be in the august presence of such knowledgeable intellectuals over here. And I think this goes very well with our guiding principles of IIM, where we say that we are innovative, integrity and inclusiveness are the guiding principles for us. And here we are, be part of this project and include everybody, collaborate with everybody for the betterment of the society, of the youth. So as Professor Pati mentioned, and firstly, I would like to congratulate the team of Sambalpur Public Library, Professor Pati and Professor Pari, who've been interacting with us, and to start with such a unique experiment. And I hope this experiment is just not limited to Sambalpur area, but grows many folds for the entire nation and the world. To see that this is how collaborations can really help grow. So as Professor Pandi mentioned, this idea was also the brainchild of our director, Professor Jaiswal, who wanted that our students, our faculty should groom the youth and not really educate. Now, I completely, as being his faculty, I completely endorse the idea, and our students are also very eager to be part of this project. Then, rightly, many people have said that there's a difference between grooming and between educating or making people literate. Now, grooming inculcates so many other values apart from just academic thing. And from IIM Sambalpur, what our idea is to produce job creators and not the job seekers. And here our students and our faculty will be taking our classes for ownership, entrepreneurship, and innovation for these young students. On this auspicious occasion of Diwali, let us spread the light of knowledge and not just, this light has to grow many-fold. Like in our economics, we say, we can reduce inequality by redistribution of wealth. And here we are talking about the dissemination and redistribution of knowledge for the betterment of all, where the institutes of higher education have come together for grooming of these young school students so that this knowledge can pass on starting from the school to the other, and wherever they go, whatever they become good leaders. And this knowledge is passed on for them to become good leaders. Shri Suresh Pujariji mentioned that, we need grooming of the politicians as well. I completely agree with it because that is one very important pillar of the society. Now, I won't say politicians, but I would say that yes, we would like to make leaders in whatever area you are. And that is where our input will be. That is where our, efforts will be in making good leaders in whatever areas that you are. As everyone has here mentioned, how much effort they've made to bring IIM at Sambalpur. I personally thank, and on behalf of I thank all of you for giving us this chance, for having Sambalpur, for having IIM at Sambalpur, and giving us a chance to be part of all these novel projects. And I believe that IIM Sambalpur, we will be, collaboratively, we really help Sambalpur Public Library and the people associated with this project for the growth, for the betterment, for the improvement of the area and the students of this area. So I thank every one of you. I thank on behalf of Professor Jaiswal and I am Sambalpur, all of you for having us here and making us part of this novel project. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, IIM. Thank you, Professor Jaiswal, for your relentless support and cooperation. And ma'am, I apologize for the introduction part. I'm really happy that this time I'm able to meet my teachers coming from my alma mater, Sambalpur University. Savita ma'am, Sanjukta ma'am, Arta Kumar Das Mahapatra sir, I am so happy when I see them. My heart fills with gratitude and gratefulness. Moving on, having said this, I would now like to invite Professor Sanjukta Das, Vice Chancellor in charge, Sambalpur University, to deliver her address. Ma'am, please. मंचासना समस्त गुणी ज्ञानी व्यक्तिमानकु तथा मंच आगे उपस्थित समस्त मोर गुरुजन गुणी जन को मोर सश्रद्ध प्रणाम आदर छात्र छात्री गण संबलपुर पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी रो ए जो एक नियारा प्रयास टू ग्रूम द यूथ फॉर नेशन बिल्डिंग एटा गोटे भारी माने पढ़िया कथा भल प्रयास कहीं ना युवावस्था जदि आमे कहिबा युवावस्था होची गोटे एमिति अवस्था जेते बेले ताहा पिला माने निर्भीक थांती ताको भितरे स्वार्थपरतार कलुष नथाय आ सेते बेले से माने उद्दाम थांती कोनोसी काम को करिया पय से माने आगो पर होई आसी जांती किंतु आउ किछि जिंस थाय जेते बेले ताको आमे किछिटा वैल्यू सिस्टम ताको भितरे पुरेइबा जो द्वारा कि से उद्दामता सहित जेते बेले वैल्यू एडेड हे समाने जिते समाने तांकर आगो को जिबार जो लक्ष्य भल भाबरे ठीक समय रे करि पारिबे तेनु से तांकर कर्मसूची निर्धारण करिवा पई समाने अग्रसर होई पारिबे दुर्बार गति तेनु तांकु एबे हमर टिके ग्रुप करिवार दरकार अछि तापरे आजिर विज्ञान और प्रजुक्ति विज्ञान सपोर्ट ज्ञान बଳରେ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଅନେକ ସମ୍ଭାବନା ଅଛି ଅସରନ୍ତି ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ସନ ବି ଅଛି ହାତରେ ଥିବା ମୋବାଇଲ ରେ ଧରି ସେମାନେ ଅନେକ କଥା ଜାଣି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ ବି ହେଇ ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ ଅଳ୍ପ ସମୟରେ ଅଳ୍ପ ବ୍ୟୟରେ ସେମାନେ ବହୁତ କିଛି ପାଇ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ତା ସହିତ ସେମାନେ ବହୁତ କିଛି ହରାଇ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟା କି ସେମାନେ କଳ୍ପନା କରିବାର ଶକ୍ତି ଟିକେ ହରାଇ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି आज से कृष्ण कहले नीतीश भारद्वाज को चिंता करि पारछंती देखि पारछंती किंतु आमे जते बेले छोट पिला थिलु आमे कृष्ण बा राम कथा कहले तांकर गुण को नै कि किछि किछि कल्पना करूथु किंतु आम पिला को पाखरे से कल्पना करिवार शक्ति बा से सुजनटा आमे हाथ छडा करै देछु किंतु तांको पाखरे अनेक किछि अछि तेनु सेମାନଙ୍କ पाखरे जतले अनेक अछि सेमाने मधुमक्खी भया को फुलरु मधु नेबे सेटा ताको बाछिबारे हमें जदि सहायता करि परिबा सेटा हला हमर ग्रूमिंग स्टेज तेनु हम ताको टिके सचेतन करेबा ताको पथ प्रदर्शन करेबा आ ए क्लास द्वारा जो ग्रूमिंग क्लास सेइरे ताको टिके सहायता करिवो काहेकि ना ए पिला माने कहउछथि हमर भविष्यत हम देशर भविष्यत विश्वर भविष्यत आउ ए तांकर जो काम तांकर जो वेदर माने एटा उद्भावन हो बा इनोवेशन हो जोटा केवल आम देश नुहे आम मानव जाति तार लाभ पाई पारिबो काहे कि ना जो ज्ञान से माने पाइबे बा जो ज्ञान से माने देबे जदि से माने साइंटिस्ट होई थांती बा जो इन्फॉर्मेशन नॉलेज से माने क्रिएट करिवे से नॉलेज सारा विश्व को उपकार करिवो उपकार देबो सारा विश्व सेतिर उपकृत होबो तेनु ए पिलांका पाखरे आमे हमर भविष्यत को देखुछु काली सेति पय हम तांको तांको मन रे तांको आखि रे स्वप्न भरि देबा कथा स्वप्न देखैबा को पड़िबो स्वप्न भरि देबा को पड़िबो आ सेति पय हमको तांको इंस्पायर करिबा को पड़िबो टेक्नोलॉजी तो रहिछि तांको पढाई देबा जणै देबा पय टीचर अछंती पढाई देबा पय किंतु तांको दरकार गाइडेंस और स्पेशली इंस्पिरेशन काहे कि ना सेमाने हुए तो सक्सेसफुल डॉक्टर बा इंजीनियर होई पारंती किंतु हेला करे सेमाने कोन पाई मानव जातिर कोन लाभ रे माने कोन उपकार आसीबे सेही जति ज्ञान हमें न दहु ताहेले सेटा समाज को क्षतिग्रस्त माने खराब दिग को टाणी नबो तेनो वैल्यू सिस्टम हमको दबा को पड़िबो ता छडा आउ गुटे कथा एबे हमें जो समय रे गति करूछु सेही समय रे हमें देखुछु नाना प्रकार रिस्क अछि रिस्क जो स्ट्रेस स्ट्रेन हमें जाको कहू साधना कहउतले सुइसाइड मेंटल डिस्ट्रेस तो सेही थ्रू हमें ताको रक्षा करबा पय हमकु वैल्यू सिस्टम देबाको पड़िबो प्लस हमर करिकुलम रे किछि चेंज परिवर्तन आइबा को पड़िबो संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी ए बाबद रे एबे टिके नुआ प्रयास करबा को आरंभ करछि जोथरे कि हमें कोर्स करिकुलम रे एबे योग एनसीसी स्पोर्ट्स एनएसएस एगुडा भी नॉन क्रेडिट कोर्स हिसाब रे भर्ती करूछु एवं युव संस्कार को भी हमें गोटे नॉन क्रेडिट कोर्स भाव रे करूछु ता छडा पिला को केमिति चाकरी माने उद्योगी करबा को हमें एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट भी गोटे क्रेडिट कोर्स समिति डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट भी गोटे क्रेडिट कोर्स इंट्रोड्यूस करबा को जाउछु एई एकेडमिक ईयर किंतु कथा होची आमे खाली कोर्स करिकुलम रे हम पीजी स्टूडेंट को पई ना करूछु संबलपुर पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी रे नियारा एफर्ट जोटा को कहबी सेटा खाली संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी नुए संबलपुर समस्त पिला मानन को जो माने स्कूल रे कॉलेज रे अछंती तांको पई ए प्रयास ता गोटे बहुत बढ़िया प्रयास जोटी के पिला को स्कूल बा कॉलेज रो डेट्स नष्ट हबनी सेटा आरंभ हो केवल छुट्टी दिन मानकरे जो से माने अधिका जानी पारिबे दिग्दर्शन पाई पारिबे आ संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी को ए प्रयास रे सम्मिलित करिबार उद्योक्ता मानक पाखरे निश्चय आभारी होई संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी निश्चय सहयोगर हाथ एके बढ़ाइबो जेते बेले जो प्रकार सहाय्य दरकार संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी तरफरु पीजी काउंसिल चेयरमैन एक्टिंग वाइस चांसलर हिसाब रे मु आपण मानको कमिटमेंट दउची जे हम संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी सदा बेले तार सहयोगर हाथ बढ़ाइबो आ मु आशा ए संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी तरफरु ए प्रयास रा शुभ कामना करूची आ हम छुआ मानकर जो माने कि हमर भविष्यत तांकर शुभ कामना करूची आ गुटे कथा इते कहबी मु जो सार कहले जे हम भारत होची केवल माने यूथ मानकर देश यंग पीपल हां सत कथा काहे कि ना भारत रे सबुठ बेसी यूथ पॉपुलेशन अछंती आ से यूथ पॉपुलेशन को हमें जदी भलो भाबरे ट्रेनिंग देई परिबा सक्षम करि परिबा हमें भविष्यत रे तार गोटे उपकार पाई परिबा दिन थिला पॉपुलेशन को बले लोक संख्या को गोटे बर्डन बोली भाबा जाउतला आगे जते बेले हमें पाठ पढुतु पॉपुलेशन को गोटे प्रॉब्लम बोली हमें पढुतले इंडिया इज एन ओवर पॉपुलेटेड कंट्री we need to control our population किंतु एबे हमें भाबुजे हमर ए पॉपुलेशन लोक संख्या हमर संपद हमर मानव संबल ए मानव पॉपुलेशन लोक संख्या को हमको मानव संबल रे रूपांतरित करबा को पड़िबो आ सेही रूपांतरीकरण रे हमको शिक्षा रो आवश्यकता अछि तेनु हम पिला माने शिक्षित हेबा दरकार स्किल्ड हेबा दरकार टेक्नोलॉजी ओरिएंटेड हेबा दरकार आ सर्वोपरि समाने वैल्यू बेस्ड हवा दरकार नहले कोन हो कि जते ज्ञान जते बुद्धि लेबी जदी समाने वैल्यू बेस्ड नथिबे ताले से गुडा किछि काम को आसीबने विश्वर बा हम समाज रो प्रथमे के माने भलो मनिष हवा दरकार समाने वैल्यू सिस्टम रे पढिबा दरकार ता छडा वैल्यू सहित समाने एजुकेटेड बा स्किल हेबा दरकार ताहले हमर जो बृहत संख्या अछि जो यूथ पॉपुलेशन से माने हमर डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड है देश को हमर आगे नेबे हमें इकोनॉमी क्षेत्र रे अग्रगति करबु खाली इकोनॉमी में बाकी सब क्षेत्र रे हमें अग्रसर हबु हमको नंबर 1 होबा नै कि नंबर 2 होबा नै हमको आगो को बढ़िवार अछि हमर जते पोटेंशियल अछि से पोटेंशियल को हमें रियलाइज करिवार अछि हमें तेनु भलो मनिष होबा आ पिला माने तमे सब किछि करि पारिबो इम्पॉसिबल बोली किछि जिनिस नाही इफ यू ट्राई इफ यू वर्क हार्ड स्वप्न देखो स्वप्न को साकार करिवा पई चेष्टा करो सब किछि संभव तम मानक पई स्काई शुड बी द लिमिट फॉर यू थैंक यू हमको सम्मिलित करिसेबार समस्त को मु धन्यवाद दउछि एति की कहि रहउछि बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मैम मैम को तो मते मन रखना थिबे बट आई रिमेंबर मैम बिकॉज़ आवर डिपार्टमेंट गुडा एकदम लागी थिला आई नो हर एज अ वुमन ऑफ वेरी स्टर्न एंड डीप रूटेड प्रिंसिपल्स Thank you so much, ma'am. And moving on, I would now like to invite Dr. Pradosh Kumar Acharya, representative of the Vice Chancellor, Gangadhar Mehar University, to address the gathering. So please.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable Member of Parliament, Bhagat, Sri Suresh Pujari, sir. Honorable galaxy of intellectuals on the dais and off the dais, I can see you, and your students. Actually, I'm the representative of the Honorable Vice Chancellor of JM University, Professor Inaugural. Myself, Dr. P.K. Acharya, and I'm also I'm working as assistant professor in botany and I'm heading the department of botany. Apart from that, I'm also the in charge of the NSS. Today is Diwali, and we are celebrating Diwali in a different manner. Our students of GM University, particularly the volunteers of NSS wing, they are visiting the orphanages and old age homes in the name of a very innovative program. We named it as Dilwalon Ki Diwali. In that program, the volunteers collect their own money and they purchase fruits and clothes and arrange a fooding for the orphan children at the orphanages. And at the same time, we are providing food along with our own fooding at the old age home situated in Thama, that is VSS Jara Nivas in Thama. So we are all my volunteers they were there. I was also accompanying them, but Honorable Vice Chancellor has given me the responsibility to address or to remain present on behalf of him. When the MOU was signed with the public library, I was asked by the Vice Chancellor to be a part of that program. From that day, I was waiting when the classes will start because my job is not to just teach the students. As an NSS officer, what I do is I train them how to be live with the society. Most of the time, we are doing that. ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିବି ପିଲାମାନେ ଜାଣିଥାଅ ଯେ ଆମେ ସବୁବେଳେ ପାଠ ପଢୁଛୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ନା ପାଠ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ତମେ ଉନ୍ନତି କରିବ ବୋଲି ବା ଏକ ନମ୍ବର ହବ ବୋଲି କିନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ପିଲାମାନେ ଜାଣିଥାଅ ଯୋଉମାନେ ତମେ ଯଦି 5 ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଆଇଏଏସ୍ ଟପର ହେଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବ ଆଜି ତାଙ୍କର ନାଁ ଆଉ କିଛି ଆସୁନି ଖାଲି ଟପର ହେଇଯିବା ବା ଏକ ନମ୍ବର ହବା ସେଇଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ନୁହଁ ତା ସହିତ ଆମକୁ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂରେ ବି ଆମକୁ ସପୋର୍ଟ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ କାରଣ ଆମେ କୋଉଠି ଠିଆ ହେଇଛେ ଆମେ ଯୋଉଠି ଠିଆ ହେଇଛେ ସେଇ ଜାଗାର ଉନ୍ନତି ଦରକାର ସେଇ ଜାଗାକୁ କେମିତି ବେଟର କରିବା ତା ପାଇଁ ଦରକାର ଯେମିତି ସାର୍ ମାନେ କହିଲେ ଯେ we don't have lacking of toppers in our country but we really need nation builders so এই जो नियारा प्रयास बा जो एफर्ट ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସମ୍ବଲପୁର ପବ୍ଲିକ ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ and you will be surprised to know ସାର୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହିଲେ ଯେ 45 ଜଣ ରିଟାୟର୍ଡ ଟିଚର ସେମାନଙ୍କର ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଦେଇ ସାରିଲେଣି at the same time I'll request Professor Padi sir not just to involve the elders but also involve some of the people like those who are involved in some society for the development of the society so that they will provide inputs from their own knowledge so that students will not get the domain knowledge apart from that they will definitely get our guidance for helping the student for lesson building so the effort made by public library is definitely a applaudable effort. And at the same time, our Honorable Vice Chancellor has asked me to announce whatever kind of support the public library will ask at any time, at any moment, GM University will have them in every day. Thank you. Thank you. Sir, I just request the president of the meeting to allow me to leave the meeting because my students are waiting there at the Vruddhashram. When I go there, then only the program will start. So I'll. Sir, already the lunch has been arranged there, sir. Sir, they have already left for the lunch program at the Dhamma. So I'll request you to leave. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Very rightly said. Even we are celebrating Diwali year in a very different manner by making amends to nation building. क्योंकि एक शिक्षक से बड़ा किसी का मन नहीं और शिक्षा से बड़ा कोई धन नहीं. Having said this, I would now like to invite Dr. Sadhu Charan Panda, Deputy by Director, WINSAR, to deliver the inaugural model of the class. Sir, please.
प्रथमे दीपावली समस्त को अभिनंदन. आज डैश उपरे अछंती सुरेश आदित्य रघुनाथ वंशीधर तले सविता नारायणी तले उपरे सबुठी देवता देवी आ मझिरे ए अकिंचन सा मो एक्चुअली आत्मविभोग एक्चुअली आनंदित जे बहुत दिन जो स्वप्न साकार हवा ये हला आद्य पर्व आगुर वर्ष भीतर उद्यम करथिले मो कोनोसी कारण उदय आसी पारि नथिली तेबे मु किछि कहबा आगे गोटे जिंस कहूची 40 वर्ष जो माने तळ से माने टिके ठिया हिया आ जो माने 40 वर्ष रो वर्तमान मोर जिंस भाई बहुत समय में पसंद because I belong to community medicine, preventive medicine. I want to prevent the all unwanted things to happen to you. So please, 40 ru jo mane tolo please stand up. Please stand up. And I will tell you 1, 2, 3. Then you clap for 4 times in unison. All of you. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. केंदा लगा मैडम भल लगला so now before going to the please sit down. Thank you all. बहुत समय बसले तो now हे तरुण तुमको सलाम तुम्हें उन्माद उद्दीपना उत्साह वेदवती नदीर प्रवाह श्रावणी आकाशर तमे मनोभर बारिबाह देशर नम भविष्य तुमर हृदय हुए आशार उद्यम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम नित्य निरत साधना तम व्रत शक्तिर अनंत उत्स तमे जिज्ञासा कौतूहल मनरे असीम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम तम मन वृंदावन तम मन आनमना अरणा महिषी हेले ताहा नियंत्रित जीवन सुखद सुषम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम तम अंतरे लुक्कायित प्रतिभा सहस्र दल एवं केमिति विकसित सेथिपाई संबलपुर जिला पाठागार द्वारा होईछि ए महत उद्यम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम तमे सब ए मा माटीर अमूल्य संपद तमे अभिराम हे तरुण तुमको सलाम हे तरुण तेबे मते कहला मॉडल क्लास तो this heterogeneous environment and in the inaugural session I can't give a model deliver a model class but I will tell something in a class right so मु वर्तमान गोटे खाली नमूना पेश करी तेणु पढ़ी जोड़े मो ना कौन कौन पढ़ी 9 class. So please sit down. So here they are the there are so many. And so all of them are there. Just it is very so. Will you please? So here you are from I okay. They are from Vincent. Okay. So and you all are from yes, simply or Visut. That's why we are all the Visut name behind the village. You see, with shooting. So they want to create rockets so that it will shoot, isn't it? So now, just I'm with this aim of pertaining to their women, I will tell you, they are made one of so you see, engineer होगा, veterinary man होगा, ये doctor होगा, ये जहाँ भी होगा, ताकि गुड़े बक्का माने कितने ने भलो मनुष्य होगा, नहीं ताकि जहाँ भी होगा, हमको कौन दरकार, तो दरकार, नहीं सभी का माध्यम कभी धर्म शास्त्र, विलेज सर्व पाई, अपन कौन, next line में गाड़ी होती है village circle by knowledge Chandra. In water, as long as the water is there, you can see the reflection of the moon. Right? So remember, if our body is healthy, then you can make models launch rocket, right? And they can come out with many management models, right? To manage institutions, manage organizations, and all, isn't it? And they can serve the humanity or any population. So, thing is the body. And as you know, the holistic thing, the body, mind, and soul should work in unison, balanced. Then only you can achieve anything, your aspiration, your dream, right? Dreams, you can make it real, right? You can bear, you can deliver with determination. For that, your body must be. When you are 9:30. Here is a person. When you are sleeping? At 3 in the night. At 3 in the night. At 3 in the night. You see? When are you sleeping? 3 a.m. See, 3 a.m. You see, here the adolescents, they are sleeping, they are telling 9 or 10, and this young generation, right? The young population, well, who came, where? You see, everybody knows from the very old ancient days that early to bed and early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. Right? Now, what makes these people sleep at 3 a.m.? When do you wake up? When you are 3 a.m. Then when you are waking up? 9 a.m. So 6 hours, the minimum sleep is every, but the biological clock gets disturbed, isn't it? Biological clock gets disturbed. But the simple thing the wise people have told earlier, and I think this requires no experimentation, no evidence. It is accepted by all that sleep, adequate sleep and time is very important. Sleeping 6 hours from 6 a.m. to 12 hours is not the thing, right? And because here is not the goal, that requires another study. What factors make them sleep at so late? I can't say night. Why they are sleeping so early in the morning? That is the thing, right? When they are sleeping early in the morning, you are sleeping early in the night. The thing is you have to continue. अच्छा सुस्तर के healthy. Wake up in the morning, man. Morning you wake up and healthy also. Yeah, are they unhealthy? Those who are sleeping early in the morning, certainly they are not unhealthy. But in Javakas, yes, there is a story, and there he asked, who is healthy, who is free of disease? The answer was Vitabu, Vitabu, and Vitabu. I will tell only this thing, and I will conclude. So, what is Vitabu? What is the meaning of Vitabu? Vitabu. Vitabu. Can you say what is the meaning of Vitabu? Vitabu. Book means Anna. Vitabu. 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 Healthy eating. Eating healthy foods. And I know this is the food chain in Kurla. It's so many street foods are there, and all the students are always busy there. Taking fast food. And what is the definition of fast food? The fast food is called fast food because one who eats fast food, if it should get ticket to go fast up, go up. That is fast, right? Because that fast food if you take is full of trans fats, right? It is not healthy, so it gets deposited. And nowadays you must be aware that young population around 40 and below 50 also they are having mild cancer, heart attack, heart failure. And the reason is this wrong lifestyle. I don't know. This I think I will have I saw in IIM Kolkata also. I have been to IIM Kolkata for 7 days training. There I saw all the hostels, the whole day. I don't know whether it is day or night. The hostels all night open and they all are bidding. And this is I think a scenario throughout India. And people of IIM management, how they manage their body with this unique lifestyle, I don't know. Definitely it has some impact on the health. So I request the DC, IIM and also our medical college to jointly find out what impact on is on the health of the students when they are living a different life, the measure of body, because we are going to build the nation with the help of the students. We are to build them. But I see people, they are not getting their body properly. Forget about mind and soul. The lifestyle is totally wrong. With the book, healthy food. And what is with the book? When you are not sleeping in time, then you are with the book. Then with the book means in that is seasonal foods you will take one, then you should take in time, right? So question of dieting in time doesn't arise when your sleeping pattern is totally wrong, right? And also rhythm means truth. Rhythm means truth, right? So here that is one who is giving the food or preparing the food and serving the food. They should be also preparing without any broths, with all the spoon state. And in the hostel, suppose you are being supplied food, and the cook supplied food with being disturbed and is not happy to serve you, then also it is a wrong impact on the health of the person. Then also last one is whatever food is prepared and the cost incurred should be and by a righteous way, truthful way. That is Gita. And Gita, Gita means just right amount, right amount. And when I see all these street foods, young students taking no time, no nothing, no menu, whatever they, that's why I told Corona Moisi, Rohitio Mai, Takaku Tama, Gavre Tamai. There is a same in Korea. Hello, what is that Corona Moisi? Moisi means buffalo. That buffalo is definitely more common than the cow, more valuable, isn't it? You can therefore the cow, but it's very difficult to work with the buffalo. So, as a buffalo, the mind is of the young mind is like a buffalo. Unless you control it, it is very difficult to make our body justice to our body, to justice to our activities and all. But it is very important that to remain healthy, you should sleep in time, you should take the right food, right time, right amount. Right? And here, all these students actually need to be assessed for the health status. Because from outside, the higher to the village, and that is called apparent. If you do a whole body checkup, you will see if you do all these things that are going on. Right? And you are because they prepare this body, even organ, the great engineer, God. Unless we should get rid of, isn't it? Because the blessing is soundless and you are breathing. See, when you hear the breathing sound, once do not. Once you are aware of the sound, that means the lungs is not working properly. Do you hear the heartbeat? Not. Once you hear the heartbeat, then the heart is not functioning properly. So meticulously God has prepared this machine. But when we engineers are making machines, there is sound. There is sound. There are many vehicles and all with this sound, but there is definitely some sound. So we should have a sound money, sound mind, and sound soul. We have a blessed soul. For this, we should be very meticulous in changing our lifestyle. Of course, to tell these distant people, all these graduates and postgraduates, it is the goal of like I think different community throughout India. I don't know about the other countries, but in India, this is their trade. It is a big matter of actually concern for all of us and what make them live something like that. So under this context, ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ ଆମର ରାତିରେ ଠିକ ଶୋଇବାର ଅଛି ବାହାରେ କିଛି ଖାଇବା କଥା ନୁହେଁ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ କେବେ କଣ ମାସକୁ ଥରେ ଖାଇବା ଖାଇବ ନାଇଁ କି ଗୁପଚୁପ ଖାଉଛନ୍ତି ଗୁପଚୁପ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ଯଦି ଜଣ୍ଡିସ ହେଇଥିଲା ବୁର୍ଲାରେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି ବୁର୍ଲାରେ ଗୋଟେ ଦୋକାନରେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ମିନେରାଲ ୱାଟର ବିକୁଛି ଜଳଖିଆ ଦୋକାନରେ all people are so afraid ଯେତେବେଳେ ମିନେରାଲ ୱାଟର ବିକୁଥିଲେ ପୁଣି because human memory is very short. ଏବେ ଆଗରୁ ଥିଲା ଯେନ୍ତା ଏବେ ସିଚୁଏସନ ରେ ସମସ୍ତ ଦେଇ ସେ ପୁଣି ଗୁପଚୁପ ଦୋକାନ ପୁଣି ଠେଲା ଦୋକାନ ସେ ସିଙ୍ଗା ସେ ଚାଟ ସବୁ ଚାଲିଛି everybody has forgot that fearful episode of jaundice or hepatitis infection. Okay, so here just I have touched upon certain thing, but here we can interact, we can talk to them, and we can have a class very nicely. And this is how I told how they can go further. What is their habit, and what is the effect of this habit, and how they change this. Okay. I'm again thankful to the persons concerned, all the light persons of this Sambalpur district library to give us an opportunity to be part of this program. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. By far the most energetic and youthful deliberation, I think. And the youth here will agree with me, yes or no? Yes. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite the last speaker to deliver his address. I would like to invite Professor Sudarshan Pujari, sir, to introduce this novel project to the gathering. Sir, please.
मंचासन समस्त अतिथि अधिकारी वृंद जो मैंने अच्छा एवं जो मैंने कार्यवचन समस्त प्रति सम्मान आपण समस्त नमस्कार आज दीपावली हार्दिक अभिनंदन शुभेच्छा एवं प्रणाम आज आम गोटे महत् काम समस्ते समवेत एवं विधिवत भाव आज आम क्लास आरंभ है अयम आरंभ शुभाय भवतु अयम आरंभ शुभाय भवतु आज आरंभ है एवं ये शुभमय हो ये मोर कामना कह जाए well begun is half done आम समस्ते जेहेतु पूर्ण प्राण आनंद मन खोला हृदय बहुत भल भाव जड़े अभिज्ञ शिक्षक पाखर किसी उपदेश आज आप कम आरंभ कले तेणु मोर विश्वास आम सबलता सहित आग को जापर प्रोजेक्ट विषय किसी कहवाई चाहूँ कि छात्र मात्र नहीं पढ़े जाते जिते लीला खेला कन्हई कन्हई नहीं तो कहारी जो पिला आम योजना कर न रही आमर उद्देश्य सफल हम नहीं तेज जो मैंने अच्छा अंततम मुझे योजना किसी कहूँ ये योजना सार कहले केवल वर्षक नहीं वर्षाधिक समय योजना एवं प्राय 40-45 जन आम चिंताशील व्यक्ति बहुत भावी चिंती कर दीर्घ परिश्रम कर काम गुड़ाक टेकअप कर एकमात्र उद्देश्य लक्ष्य हूँ देश निर्माण व्यक्ति निर्माण व्यक्ति निर्माण ना देश निर्माण नहीं आम मुख्य सुरेश बाबू कहले पॉलिटिशियन पॉलिटिशियन जो मनीष आम ये समस्त प्रत्येक प्रकार मनीष या योजना एवं ये योजना आम स्क्रिप्ट भी लिखि सारी आम स्क्रिप्ट लिखाई दुईटा सार आमको आपको शुणी सारी पे आम जो जो विषय शिक्षादान हेब से सब विषय प्रबंध आमर विशेषज्ञ माने खाली शिक्षक नुह से जड़े जड़े विशेषज्ञ एवं विशेषज्ञ मान हाथ में प्रबंध लेखा सरी जाइए बही छपा हम सेटा आपण को दिया जीवो एवं ये प्रोजेक्ट आरंभ होता केवल संबलपुर को नहीं आमर चिंता थिला आम संबलपुर अंचल पिला माने उपकृत बोली तापर ऑनलाइन जे चाहिबा से सुनिबो बोली हमर विचार हला एवं सारंग प्रचेष्टा रे दिल्ली बेंगलोर हैदराबाद और लोक मान यूनिवर्सिटी मान काम तो संपृक्त हेले एवं यह सर्व भारतीय स्तर को गला एक किंतु सार जतबे आम उच्च शिक्षा मंत्री भारत सरकार सहित कथबार्ता कले से जो सजेशन देछंती ଏବଂ ଆଜିର ଏହି ଉତ୍ସବର ସଫଳତା କାମନା କରି ସାରଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ସମ୍ମାନ ବି ପଠେଇଛନ୍ତି। ସେ ଆଜି ଅନଲାଇନ ରେ ଆମର କଥା ହେବାର ଥିଲା, ଏଠି ଆମର ସେ ଉଦ୍ବୋଧନ ଦେବାର ଥିଲା, କିନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କର ବ୍ୟସ୍ତତା ଯୋଗୁଁ ସେ ଅନଲାଇନ କୁ ଆସିପାରିଲେ ନାହିଁ। କିନ୍ତୁ ସାରଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ମେସେଜ ପଠେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ଆଶୀର୍ବାଦ, ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ସଦିଚ୍ଛା ଶୁଭକାମନା ଆମ ସହିତ ଅଛି ଏବଂ ସେ ଯୋଉ ସଜେସନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାହା ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ତାହା ଆଧାରରେ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟିଏ डिप्लोमा सर्टिफाइड कोर्स पूरा ग्लोबल वैश्विक यार वर्तमान सीमा समग्र समग्र विश्व को ग्लोबल इट इज नाउ गोइंग टू बी ए ग्लोबल सेंटर फॉर डिप्लोमा कोर्स ऑन एथिक्स एंड मोरालिटी, a global center for diploma course on ethics and morality. ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଥିଲେ ଥାଉ ପଛେ ଗୁଣ ହଜାର ଚରିତ୍ର ନଥିଲେ ସବୁ ଅସାର। ଯିଏ ଯେତେ ରାବଣ ଏଡ଼େ ଜ୍ଞାନୀ ହେଇଥିଲା ତାର ଚରିତ୍ର ନଥିବା ଯୋଗୁରୁ ତାର ଲଙ୍କା ଧ୍ୱଂସ ହେଲା, ସିଏ ବି ଧ୍ୱଂସ ହେଲା। ଦୁର୍ଯୋଧନ ପାଖରେ ଜ୍ଞାନର ଅଭାବ ନଥିଲା, ସେ ବାରମ୍ବାର କହିଥିଲା, ସେ ଶ୍ରୀକୃଷ୍ଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଥିଲା ଜ୍ଞାନାମ୍ୟ ଧର୍ମ ଉନ୍ନତମେ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି ଜ୍ଞାନାମ୍ୟ ଧର୍ମ ଉନ୍ନତମେ ନିବୃତ୍ତି। ମୁଁ ଧର୍ମ କଣ ଜାଣିଛି, ମୁଁ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତ ହେଲି ନାହିଁ, ମୁଁ ଅଧର୍ମ କଣ ଜାଣିଥିଲି କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଥିରୁ ନିବୃତ୍ତ ହେଲି ନାହିଁ। ଏ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତ ହେବା ଏବଂ ନିବୃତ୍ତ ହେବା ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ଚରିତ୍ରଗତ ଜିନିଷ। ଧର୍ମ ଜାଣିବା, ଧର୍ମ ନ ଅଧର୍ମକୁ ଜାଣିବା ଇଏ ହଉଛି ଜ୍ଞାନର ବିଷୟ। ଧର୍ମକୁ ଜାଣିବା ଆଉ ଅଧର୍ମକୁ ଚିହ୍ନିବା ଇଏ ହଉଛି ଜ୍ଞାନର ବିଷୟ। କିନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତ ହେବା ଏବଂ ନିବୃତ୍ତ ହେବା ଇଏ ହଉଛି ଚରିତ୍ରର ବିଷୟ। ସେ ଚରିତ୍ର ତାର ନଥିଲା ବୋଲି ତାର ଏ ଅବସ୍ଥା ହେଲା। ତେଣୁ ଚରିତ୍ର ଗଠନ ହିଁ ସବୁଠାରୁ ମୂଳ ଜିନିଷ। ମହାତ୍ମା ଗାନ୍ଧୀ ବି କହିଲେ ଏମ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏଡୁକେସନ ଇଜ ଟୁ ବିଲ୍ଡ ଅପ୍ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର। ତେଣୁ ଚରିତ୍ର ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଆମେ ଏ ଦେଶ ନିର୍ମାଣ କରିବା, ଆମର ଯୁବ ସମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟକୁ ତିଆରି କରିବା। ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ ସମଗ୍ର କୋର୍ସକୁ 3 ଭାଗରେ ବିଭକ୍ତ କରିଛୁ ପିଲାମାନେ। ଆପଣମାନେ 3 ପ୍ରକାର ଜିନିଷ ପାଇବେ। ପ୍ରଥମ ହେଲା ଜୀବନୀ ଓ ଜୀବନ ଚରିତ୍ର। ଯୋଉ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ଅମ୍ଳାନ କୀର୍ତ୍ତି এই সময় বালিকা ভূমিতে পাদ চিহ্ন ছাড়িয়ে ଯାଇଛି, ସେ ସକ୍ରେଟିସ୍ କନଫ୍ୟୁସିୟସ୍ ସମୟଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସମୟ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯୋଉ ମହାମାନବ ତାଙ୍କର କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ପ୍ରଣାଳୀ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଚରିତ୍ରବତ୍ତା ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଏବଂ ଅଙ୍ଗୀକାରବଦ୍ଧତା ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ମୃତି ଛାଡି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନଙ୍କ ଜୀବନୀ ଆମେ ଅଧ୍ୟୟନ କରିବା ଏବଂ ସେଠୁ ପ୍ରେରଣା ପାଇବା। ଏଥିରେ ଆମେ ପ୍ରାୟ 10 ଜଣ ବିଶିଷ୍ଟ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଛୁ। ଧର୍ମରୁ ବୁଦ୍ଧଦେବ, ବୌଦ୍ଧ ଧର୍ମରୁ, ହିନ୍ଦୁ ଧର୍ମରୁ ଶଙ୍କରାଚାର୍ଯ୍ୟ, ସନାତନ ଧର୍ମରୁ, ସେପରି ବୈଜ୍ଞାନିକ ମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଅବଦୁଲ କାଲାମ, ନ୍ୟୁଟନ, ଆମେ ଦେଶସ୍ୱାମୀ ମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରୁ ଗୋପବନ୍ଧୁ, ମଦର ଟେରେସା, ଏଇଭଳିଆ ବିଶିଷ୍ଟ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ଜୀବନୀ ଆଲୋଚନା କରିବା ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କ ଜୀବନୀରୁ ସେମାନେ କେବେ ଜନ୍ମ ହେଇଥିଲେ, କଣ ଖାଉଥିଲେ, ତାଙ୍କ ମା ବାପାର ନାଁ ଜାଣିବା ଆମକୁ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। ସେଟା ତ ଆମେ ଜାଣିବା ବହି ମାନଙ୍କରେ ଅଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କ ଚରିତ୍ରର ଯୋଉ ବୈଶିଷ୍ଟ୍ୟ ଯୋଉଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ଏତେ ପଢେଇ ପାରିଲେ ସେ ବୈଶିଷ୍ଟ୍ୟ ଆମେ ଆହରଣ କରିବା। ତେଣୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଲାଇଫ ଫିଲୋସଫି, ତାଙ୍କର ଜୀବନ ଦର୍ଶନକୁ ଆମେ ଯିବା ଏବଂ ସେଇଠୁ ଆମେ ପ୍ରେରଣା ଲାଭ କରିବା। ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଜିନିଷ ହଉଛି ଏଥିକାଲ କନସେପ୍ଟ। ଆମ ଜୀବନକୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସମୃଦ୍ଧ କରିବ, ସତ୍ୟ, ଅହିଂସା, ଅସ୍ତେୟ, ଅପରିଗ୍ରହ, ବ୍ରହ୍ମଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ, ଏଇଭଳିଆ ଯୋଉ କନସେପ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକ ଅଛି, ସେ କନସେପ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ଆମେ ଠିକ ଧାରଣା କରିବା। ତାକୁ କେମିତି ଆମ ଜୀବନରେ ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରିପାରିବା ତାର କୌଶଳ तार विधि तार उपयोगिता आम आलोचना करवा। तेणु जीवन चरित्र एवं नैतिक ज्ञान तृतीय जिनिस जोटा आउरी इम्पोर्टेंट आज हम समस्त टेक्नोलॉजिकल जुग में खाली एब्स्ट्रैक्ट कथा कहिदेले उपदेश कथा कहिदेले काम दब ना से उपदेश को वर्तमान युग उपयोगी वर्तमान समय केमिति जीवन शैली को संयुक्त करि परिबा सेटा होचे बेसिक गुरुत्व। आज विज्ञान एवं वैषयिक कौशल युग एही विज्ञान एवं वैषयिक युग रे नैतिकता को केमिति भाबरे हम जीवन में प्रयोग करि परिबा जहा फल कि आमे पथभ्रष्ट हेबा। आज अनेक सार जहा कहले सारा पृथ्वी ए विज्ञान एवं वैषयिक ज्ञान जोकु लोक अधिक परिमाण में वस्तुवादी एवं आत्म केंद्रिक स्वार्थपर हो जाउछि। ए विज्ञान एवं वैषयिक ज्ञान प्रयोग करी मनुष्य अधिक परिमाण में वस्तुवादी आत्मकेंद्रिक लोभी स्वार्थपर हो जाउछि। किंतु से तार ऊर्ध्व को जाए आमे वैषयिक ज्ञान एवं विज्ञान को केमिति मनुष्य समाज उपकार एवं उन्नति व्यवहार करि परिबा तार कौशल ज्ञान शिखिबा। सो एथिक्स at the age of scientific with scientific temper and technological development. Scientific temper रहिबो technological development रहिबो एवं ता भितरे हमर नैतिकता रहिबो। एई तीनटा विषय हमें प्रायतः पढ़ाଯାଇଛି एवं एथिरे हमर प्रवीण अध्यापक आरंभ कर विभिन्न वर्ग काम समस्ते संयुक्त ही रहो। आम समस्त चेष्टा करिवो आपण मान पाखको केमिति सठिक जिनस जीव एवं ठीक समय जीव। आज आरंभ होला केबे ओ क्लास के देबे ए रूटीन बिटा आपण पाखको अल्प दिन भितर पहुंचबो एवं से अनुसार आपण माने दया करी एतरे सहयोग करिवे। शेष कथा पिला माने कहला जाय you can take the horse to the water घोड़ा तो पानी पाखो को नहीं जीवो किंतु घोड़ा न चाहिए पानी के लिए जाए। तेने पिला माने तुम्हारा मन को तुम्हारा हृदय को तुम्हारा विवेक को खोला रखो आम को दे दिया तुम यदि बंद कर दो झरका बंद कर दो भ्रमणशीलता बंद कर दो ताहले ये सब तुम क्लास पाठ पढ़ाऊ से भाया पाठ पढ़ाई तुम जब निजक मुक्त रखिब तुम अवगणा को खोला रखिब आमर कथा को बुझन करने चेष्टा करिब ताहले निश्चित भाव आम भगवान उपकृत हब आमर परिश्रम सार्थक हब एवं सेटा देश एवं दशर निर्माण दिगरे आज पवित्र दिवस ए पवित्र दिवस आरंभ करिछे तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय आज अंधार आलोक द्वार दिन आज दिन आप समस्त को से दृष्टि यही जिन अर्पण कर आम खुशी एवं आशा करूँ आपण मैंने लाभान्वित हे। बहुत बहुत
धन्यवाद। Once a good teacher, always a good teacher. गोटे स्टूडेंट थांतु कि 100टा स्टूडेंट थांतु गोटे भलो शिक्षक सब बेले टॉपिक को बहुत भलो भाव रे एवं सुचारू भाव रे एक्सप्लेन करंती। आपण बहुत भलो भाव रे एक्सप्लेन करले सर, थैंक्स अ लॉट। Moving on, now we come to the end of this wonderful event. I would now like to invite Shri Rajendra Panda sir to give away the vote of thanks for today's event. And another announcement, we have all arranged lunch just outside this venue. So after we finish up, we wind up with the program, you can all have your lunch in the outside this room. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद पूर्व डॉक्टर पाढ़ी करने दिस इज दिवाली का समझते अपन बोले दीपावली is a festival of light, and light always comes to drive away darkness. And perhaps this is the best Diwali of my life. Celebrated in Delhi, and I hope that this Diwali, in the name and shape of the library forum, will drive away darkness of this area for all time.
Very nicely said, sir. Big round of applause again, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
सभापति महोदय मंचासन अतिथिवृंद गोटे कार्यक्रम पर्याय स्तर में पहुंची धन्यवाद प्रस्ताव आम डायरेक्ट अधिकांश मान्यगण्य व्यक्ति विशेष कार्य व्यस्तता चलीगले तथापि आम जो अच्छा धन्यवाद देवाटा आम गोटे विधि से अनुसार धन्यवाद प्रस्ताव करुँच आम गहन अच्छा आम प्रिय बरगढ़ सांसद श्री कांग्रेस पूजारी महोदय जे मुख्य अतिथि भाव आज कार्य संपादन कर बहुमूल्य समय देकर कम समय भर काटी से आसी आम गहन रही उद्बोधन देखार आमर ये पाठागार तरफ धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करुँच धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करुँच आज मॉडल क्लास ने डॉक्टर साधु चरण पंडा से बहुत थर लाइब्रेरी को आगे आज युगोपयोगी गोटे शिक्षादान गोटे मॉडल क्लास ने परवर्ती काल में कार्यक्रम सहित संपृक्त आशा रखी धन्यवाद धन्यवाद अर्पण कर प्रोफेसर शंकर प्रति पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ आवर लाइब्रेरी से गुणवा दिग्दर्शन देते आज आम कोर्स डायरेक्टर जे थिले प्रोफेसर सुदर्शन पूजारी जे कि आम गोटे टीम कराई एडिटोरियल बोर्ड से होती हेड एवं से एडिटोरियल बोर्ड सभ्य जो थे प्रोफेसर एम पी नायक डॉक्टर गिरधारी होता सुदर्शन पूजारी हिमसेल्फ एंड साहू बाबू कामदेव साहू ऑल आर प्रेजेंट हियर समस्त धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करुँच धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करुँच आम गहन थे विशुट वाइस चांसलर कंसीधर माझी महोदय वेबसाइट धन्यवाद करुँच धन्यवाद अर्पण करुँच संयुक्ता दास प्रोफेसर संयुक्ता दास महोदय जे कि इंचार्ज वाइस चांसलर सम्मुख यूनिवर्सिटी अनुपस्थित धन्यवाद आपन करुँच महादेव जयस्वाल तरफ रिटायर्ड करते सुमिता सिंधी से भी कार्यकर्ता चलीगले पिला धन्यवाद अर्पण करुँच धन्यवाद अर्पण करुँच रघुनाथ मिश्र मेंबर सेक्रेटरी लाइब्रेरी एवं आम आउ जो मैंने उपस्थित थे कार्य व्यस्तता भितर चली समस्त लाइब्रेरी तरफ धन्यवाद अर्पण कर आगामी दिन में जो कार्यक्रम हम सहयोग कर आशा विशेष विशेष धन्यवाद होने वरिष्ठ नागरिक आम लाइब्रेरी सभ्यवृंद एवं हेडमास्टर हेडमिस्ट्रेस स्टूडेंट प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ द कॉलेज IIM students, VINSA students, students of different high school of Sambalpur town, all of them participated and present. मुसलमान को धन्यवाद दूँ सर टीचरों को आज गोटे दीपावली गोटे छुट्टी दिन में से पिला नहीं अलेल पूरा 10टा रू बर्तमान पर्यटन बसिक सब देखी फास्ट इम्प्रेशन लास्ट लॉन्ग यही नीति नहीं आगामी दिन जो कार्यक्रम प्रोफेसर पूजारी दौले से कार्यक्रम आपण समस्त करेंगे धन्यवाद दूँ माइक लाइट साउंड अभिनंदन एवं सपन मिश्र जो मैंने आए टेक्नोलोजिकली यही आम बार्ता को बाहर को पहुंचाने चेष्टा कर धन्यवाद दूँ आउ समस्ते जो मैंने अच्छा कार्यक्रम भूल होता जे ओडिशा सांस्कृतिक समाज सभापति अशोक मिश्र ये समस्त पूरा प्राणपण चेष्टा करके कार्यक्रम सफल कर सहयोग कर जो 38 मेंबर ग्रुप अच्छा से समस्त धन्यवाद दूँ विशेष भाव धन्यवाद सभापति महोदय प्रोफेसर आदित्य प्रसाद पाढ़ी महोदय को जे ऑल एलॉन्ग एटी बसिक दिग्दर्शन कर सभा को सुंदर भाव में परिचालना कर आशीष बचन मुख्य आमर हायर एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर रोहित पूजारी जी मेसेज जो पढ़ीदे आम कामदेव साहू से धन्यवाद एवं ये गुड विशेष यूनियन मिनिस्टर धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी जे कार्य व्यवस्था आसी पारे ये समस्त को वीडियो डिस्प्ले देखते नागर प्रोफेसर शर्मा एवं एमएमएम मदन मोहन मालिक
डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर सुमन अग्रवाल जी से मंच तरफ समस्त लाइब्रेरी तरफ धन्यवाद अर्पण करी आपन पुन थरे अनुरोध करछि प्लीज लीव दिस हॉल आफ्टर टेकिंग द लंच।